sunshine passing by, see strangers in the sky, rusty eyes stare and bleed. Hope the hell that you do not see. Something in this world needs a change. Yeah. Hear the lies, see their eyes. Morally, how we compromise. Stained again by a friend. Cut yourself back down to size. Something in this world needs a change. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Look around, there's a change. Try to find the end of pain. People who cause are just partly to blame. Try to find the reason why we all stay the same. Something in this world needs a change. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution. Another slap in the face. I know this time of the year it's a revolution. Still I fall out of place. Open your mind to the change of evolution.
Hello everyone and welcome to your Friday night watch along. It's a very chilled out night. It is myself, Todd Eastman, and you're not Rosie.
No, I'm no RANGA. I can't say it. I'm not Lachlan. No. It's me. It's that GOE guy. Lovely to see a few people. Lovely to see a few people. Nice to see Wild Angel, Alex Fihart, and Andy in the chat. Good to have you along, my friends.
I'll give you a tip, mate. While that video was playing, it was completely fucking up on my end, so I couldn't see the timer.
Oh.
So I had no idea how much was left, how much was going on. I was like, I don't even know if I have time to get out of the room and come back in before this thing starts. And if it starts and I'm not here, Jeff's going to be like, what the fuck? Did Todd just bail on me? Is this a prank?
I'd be like all the times that Garth was left alone in the room with the camera on Wayne's World and just goes, hey. Yeah.
Well, I tried everything. I even tried like getting rid of the share screen because I thought maybe that's what's screwing it up. But no, that wasn't it. And I'm like, oh, what the hell is going on? Why now? It was working so fine before. Anyway, guys.
Technology will mess you up. Oh, and now the star of the show makes an appearance.
The wheel. The
The
wheel
wheel.
of... I'd say the wheel of punishment, but it's not because they're all good match. I've actually... I haven't watched any of them, but I've kind of handpicked them. So
Well, like I said,
they're all...
the one that you'd mentioned from Aus Pro that I was in the room for is from memory. It's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. So, nice Friday. I actually had a good Friday. I had the day off, so I'm quite chilled out.
Oh, do
I
you take I'm chilled out for other reasons. Do you take
Yes,
do you take a couple of days off around your birthday?
yeah, not on my birthday because we sort of get like at my work. I'm slammed at the start of the week, so I
Yeah,
just
right.
waited until the end of the week's pretty quiet. So I'm just like, oh, I'll take 2 days off here, give myself a 4 day weekend. Why not?
Nice. Nice.
Why not? Why not?
I'm lucky enough with the current role to be 2 days 2 days a week in the office, and then my boss on Wednesday evening puts up this thing going, is anyone going in tomorrow? Because we've had a few people who had to be on site this week in our team, and there were a few, oh well, three or four of us were on site, and then I'm like, I'll do whatever the consensus is. I don't, I'm not really saying I've got a vote in this, but I still want to make
Yeah,
sure that he knows I'm present. And he
yeah, of course.
then I went to the gym, and I'm at the gym, and a text message comes through from him going, "Hey Jeff, it's Matt. No one's going in tomorrow. Don't worry about going in." And I was like, "That's a good boss, right there. That's a
Oh
good
God.
boss."
I tell you what,
He,
just as I'm adjusting myself in my computer chair, if I ever find a way that I can get my recliner in this position, in this camera position, it's game over because I will. And but then again, I'll probably end up falling asleep on stream. So maybe that's not a good idea. Just nap an old man.
maybe, maybe not. One of the dogs will come
But
in
then,
and start licking your
well, yeah.
face.
But then, like, it could be one of those ASMR gimmicks where people just they're just like, you know what, that old guy sleeping is very soothing. I'm going to keep watching that. Uh,
With Rosie and I trying to have
uh,
a conversation around you.
oh dear. Yeah. So if you saw the show last night, then you kind of know what we're doing tonight. I'll just open that so I know where I'm at because some of them are on shows where it's like they don't have individual matches. So I've had to like time code where the match is for it, so I can load all that sort of stuff up properly.
Yeah, of course.
What I've done is we've got 12 matches on the board, as you can see. There's 12 little colors. Two from each of the promotions that we'd put up. So there's ESPW, ACW, IPW, QWA, Aus Pro, and Integrity and ACW. So a nice round of everywhere from around the country. And again, these are promotions that don't really get the shine that PWA, MCW, RCW, like that kind of thing. And then to throw in with Perth, like
Yeah.
that's their training school. So this is the next level, the next step of...
Yeah, and don't forget that. I mean, New Horizons and EPW have quite a nice relationship. So even if you don't see them in EPW shows, they could be over there in New Horizons shows. So
Yeah,
that school's really important in Perth, and I think some of the New Horizons workers coach at the EPW school. That's the relationship
yeah.
they've got because
Uh,
obviously, you know, you can't have enough good coaches. You really can't.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what we've got. Wild Angel said Wrestle ASMR includes the WCW ring bumping, steel chair shots, and table. Look, if I'm being honest with you, that's kind of what I fall asleep to most nights because I snore like a train. My wife and I sleep in separate rooms, and I just watch YouTube until I fall asleep most nights. So most nights I'll be watching a bloody Clash of Champions from 1994 and falling asleep to that that somewhere. So that's technically probably is my ASMR to fall asleep to. Yeah, I thought we'll have a bit of fun tonight. We'll probably do about 6 matches because I'm not quite sure how long A lot of these matches are.
Sure.
So we'll probably go the usual couple of hours, and then we'll call it a night. And whatever we haven't done, I'll change that so it'll get rid of what we've done. So, oh no, I can do that as I go. That's all good. I've just remembered.
Well,
So
Todd, I don't have
so
the
what?
controller.
No, you
Dickie,
don't,
so
my friend.
You may as well spin the wheel, I reckon.
You don't. Yeah. So what? The ones we don't watch, we'll keep a list of, and we can watch them on the next run. So that's where we'll go. So everything here we'll probably end up getting watched somewhere along the line. So without further ado, let's.
Is that QWA?
Yes. QWA Tropical Rumble Tag Team Titles match. Sugar and Whiplash versus Cannon and Tylers. So let us go
this will
to
be good.
that. So just talk while I
I mean,
talk while I do this, my friend.
Unfortunately, Trent O'Day is not in this match. Todd has probably got Trent O'Day versus Trent O'Day as the other match. Don't worry about it. Todd being Trent O'Day's biggest fan and supporter, and never playing a clip of him getting turfed in the Battle Royale over there in Perth. Never happened.
See, you say that, but the other QWA match I have on here is Trent O'Day versus Sam Cannon. So it could pop up. It could very well pop up.
And it would be a great match too, because
yes, it would.
Be serious. They're both great workers. In all seriousness, don't kill me, Trent.
So here we go.
Oh, and by the way, as a side note, Trent, if you're not following Trent on Instagram, he's absolutely hilarious.
Well, I mean, he's okay. Let's not get carried on.
He's very funny. He really is.
Sorry.
So what's the history? What is QWA still going?
Yeah, QWA is still going. Jeez,
Okay.
bloody they'll kill you for that. Yeah, it's still going very strong up there in North Queensland.
Actually, I think we've watched a couple of their shows. Hang on, yeah, we have.
Yeah, we've watched at least one.
Yeah.
So and I think it was last year. Mitch and I went up there for a show. Had some
Trent
fun.
has just said, "I'm here, and to hell with you both." Bobby Bishop will pay dearly for this. Just as well.
You won't do it. You won't do it, Trent. You're scared. You won't hurt Bobby.
Oh, I'm not getting involved in this.
I know. Either way, I win. Bobby gets hurt, or either way, I'm fine.
This isn't just giving shit to Lachlan. My brain can't handle this.
All right, here we go. QWA Tag Team Championship match. Like I said, spin of the wheel. I didn't rig this in any way, shape, or form. Just because I know it's a Queenslander and all that stuff like that. So, Sugar and Whiplash versus Sam Cannon and Seth Tylers. Whiplash and Sugar are in I can't remember what the faction's called, but they're in a faction with Bojack up in QWA. I went to a QWA show about 5 years ago. It was hot as balls, yet Queenslanders appear adept to handling the way. Yeah, it's fun up there, and I'm like, as someone from Queensland, like being Brisbane and then being up in Townsville are two very different animals.
Sorry, Trent just said that's it. I'm throwing in Lachlan for free.
And that's all we needed to hear.
That's pretty funny, Trent. Thanks, mate.
I'm also a fan of big business Sam Cannon.
Alex Myhart has just mentioned that they live in North Queensland. It depends on who the person is, which is a fair point.
No, it depends on the person about the heat.
Yeah.
Handle the heat.
Yep. That's what I thought he meant. They meant. Sorry,
Time for some real wrestling. Here we go.
No, as in temperature heat, not
I was
heat.
thrown off my game there. Hope you're all right.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
This is quite a team.
All right.
Alex, that's a
The
little
team
bit too
known
much
as Next
information,
Level.
my friend. I'm not reading that one
I hope
out.
there's music as well, Sam.
Throwback here. Firstly, I hope he.
That's right.
I don't like to see a big woolly coat like that. I hope he removes that. It's going to be very warm for him in the ring.
The fans love it. Next Level back together.
These boys used to tag up back in the day. Actually, once as part of
Wild
a
Angels
trio,
saying
joined by
that Sam
yours truly.
Cannon and Andre Owens had a great match this past weekend, as well as the tag match with Bobby Huge,
We do
JJ
not
and
need
Logan.
to acknowledge that at this
Yeah,
point
I mean,
in
we
time,
always
boys.
put over Sam for just being one of the most agile big men in pro
Oh,
wrestling.
fantastic.
What needs to be addressed backstage.
He
and
is
intermission,
absolutely
but for now,
fantastic.
let's just focus on the action in the ring. Tag team championships on
I
the
hope
This is actually
line.
this is actually
gets a look at some. I hope Bruno gets a look at some of his matches because I think that, you know, being a similar size, it could really benefit Bruno to look at someone like Sam.
Oh, yeah. Also, this is a really good, I think, a view of what QWA is, because at the moment, like, Sam and Seth are like two of the top dudes up there. Up there, of course, with Trent and Bojack. But then you've got the other two with Whiplash and
These two boys here
and Sugar, who you can arguably you would think are the next guys up.
Multiple main
So,
events, including
like,
a
ready
spectacular
to
dominance
move
main
up into that
event where
era with these two.
wrestled for
So
WWA
this will actually be a really good match.
Their friendship
Oh,
has been through the ring,
I
and that's for
wouldn't-
sure. But tonight
it
they
would
stand united.
surprise me if it
against
wasn't.
the Chaos Collective.
Alex, you're starting a Fed, are you, mate?
If I could
I don't know why
afford
I'm
it.
giving you shit tonight, Alex. I'm sorry.
Here they come. Two men that you boys have become very familiar with over the last few weeks.
I don't like a single thing about him. I don't like a single thing about him. They talk
Targeted
too
you
much.
there. He
They
looked
talk.
right at Donnie there, didn't he?
He definitely did. Seems like these boys will be trying to get into your heads as much as they can, taking little jabs any chance they get.
I think they're a couple of jerks.
They are.
Donnie giving James Sugar Williams the thumbs down.
I can't wait to see those belts taken off them.
I
I
mean,
would fill me with joy for them to enter the Rumble. Not champions. It would fill me with a lot of joy.
little inside joke there between me and the boys. James Sugar Williams and Whiplash. I
I think
actually
you need to
it's
have an
worth
office
saying,
in Bangladesh.
James Sugar
Andy,
Williams
to be able to get
was
any
actually handed
real
this belt
traction
by
from the
Whiplash. He
tourism
never
board
won
up
it in a match.
I have a question.
Sure.
So is the reason they don't come out to Every Day I'm Shuffling by LMFAO, is that a licensing issue, or what's up with that?
It could be.
That looks like he could be, at least their pants are related to Red Food.
Yeah, I hear James Sugar Williams is a big fan of Red Food. Whiplash,
We all
not so
are.
much.
We all are.
Weighing in at 135 kilograms, the heavyweight hybrid, Sam Big Business Cannon!
Massive props shown to Big Business by Donnie and the QWA crowd here.
Weighing in at 80 kilograms, the pinnacle of position, his name, all in capitals, Sam Tanner!
The crowd loves him. And how could you not?
Absolutely.
That was,
Championed the We Want Seth movement many months ago.
Representing the Chaos Collective, they are the QWA Tag Team Champions, the team of James Sugar Williams and
Just have to take my headphones off to just really hear the booze.
Soak in that.
Beautiful.
In many ways, it's the free market versus filthy commies, isn't it? With
Yeah,
your
that's what it
big,
feels
big
like.
business versus a collective.
Wow.
That's one way to put it, Adam. You certainly have a way with words, my
Well,
friend.
doesn't he? I don't know where that. Got a bit excited with the Trump chants earlier, I think. So, so we've taken an odd turn.
This match is in many ways
And
the past
no
versus the
disrespect
future.
meant, but don't make hair
Seth
comments.
Tyler's
to
and
Todd
Sam Cannon,
I.
some of the biggest
Like,
stars WRA has
I'm
produced
fine with it now. I'm quite used
in the
to
last
it.
10 years, and Whiplash and James Sugar
Well.
Williams pretty much freshly debuted
It
only
went
in the
on
last
my
couple
terms.
of years, surged their way to the top of the card.
Mine
No shock
went
to me
on
that
my
Sugar Williams
terms
starting
after I
outside
lost
the
it
ring.
all.
I don't think it's any shock to anyone.
What are you insinuating there, Donny? He's a bit of a coward.
Well, why send Whippy in there to do your dirty business?
I don't want to put words in your mouth here, but is
Well,
that...
he's all good to show up at radio stations, but then when he's got Seth Tiles in front of him, all of a sudden
I mean,
he's out
look,
of the ring. Yeah, you
At
tell
least
me.
I got
You
a
guys
good
have
round
security
noggin.
at,
You know,
Star?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, we used to.
Ah,
the head's not
Fair enough,
mounted,
about 2
so
weeks ago.
I've got no complaints.
I kind of think that's what the trade-off is. Like, I think that nature
Whiplash
makes
and
bald guys
Seth Tyler's
out
staring
of the
each other
guys
down.
that can
Seth
actually
Tyler's
look okay
flexing the
bald.
biceps. The Pythons.
Like, if you've got a rotten noggin, they usually cover it up with
Sam Cannon's
hair.
got some too.
Yeah.
Business.
I really do like the big business involves us.
Yep, what's going on here?
Buffering.
Oh, man. If this starts happening tonight, I'm going to be very upset.
What year was this, Todd? Out of interest.
This was just last year.
Oh, 2025.
Oh, no, this year. No, this
Oh,
year, sorry. Tropical, this year.
2026. So we were just getting over the pain.
The audience. He turns to us for a perk up.
He definitely does.
I'm not
He's
going for
consummate
this.
professional.
All right.
Big business Cannon.
I've worked with Rosie enough.
We're no threat to him.
I
He's no
know.
threat to us, I mean.
See, you say
I
that,
thought it
but,
would slip your mind
Sam
'cause it
Big
was a
Business
different-
Cannon
No.
is in fact in the Tropical
Not
Rumble.
for a
Donny.
second, mate.
Sam Big Business Cannon will in fact be in the Tropical Rumble.
Oh, my God. This is going
Oh,
to fucking
no.
annoy me. I don't want to blame
tonight's
anyone here,
Rumble.
but this has
Tonight's
never
Rumble.
happened before on another live stream.
well-
Maybe we should try
Okay.
Daily Motion.
He might be a bit tired after.
Hey,
Who do that?
He might be taking out.
Oh, beautiful.
maybe he'll draw one of those early numbers and you guys won't.
That's interesting.
Or maybe the opposite will happen.
I'm learning this now for the first time.
That's one thing, right?
Probably
Like,
worth saying
people
all
talk,
four of these
like,
competitors.
because
will be in the
Trent's
Tropical
really
Rumble.
gone out there and pushed himself
That's
to
interesting.
be
Williams
like
doesn't get
to be
He's
more
butt
well
right
known and that
into
out there. But out of like him and Sam
boys really are in
and
a good
Seth,
spot
Seth's
here
really
at the
one who
commentary table.
doesn't get talked
I mean,
about
all
enough
these other
about
wrestlers
how
are
good a
having to
worker
compete
he
in
is.
matches
He
earlier
is
in the
such a
night.
good worker.
We get a
That
rest,
is
yeah. Well, someone has to
so.
come out here and do the talk. I feel like
Well,
that-
Seth
they've
is the
done their
right
share
name
talking
for
as well.
him, and by that I mean,
But I just,
you know, one of the
we shine when we
whether
shine.
you like
There's no
him or
need
not,
to-
Seth
Absolutely.
Rollins
And you
is
don't
a
want to give everything
great
away at the
worker.
start. We're an unknown commodity. No one knows what we can do, what we can't do. Why we show all of our enemies, all the guys that we're going up against, and girls, exactly what we can do. I'm saving that.
Yeah,
Sounds like you might have something up your sleeves.
Be a few surprises spoiled, I think. if you
Yeah,
want to,
okay,
sure.
okay. Very, very interesting words from Timon and Pumbaa.
I'll say this.
I know that Sugar and
Right.
I'll say that.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Whiplash are very, very young into their
With my under
careers.
14s national
too.
level trampolining champion.
Maybe you should use food shows.
I'm surprised enough when you're
Nah, because it's been like, I think it's just, it might just be
Donnie
a,
leaning into the,
an Australian
athletic
internet thing tonight,
background.
to
Under
be perfectly
14s.
honest with you, mate.
Speaking of athleticism, Seth Tyler's rallying up. James Sugar Williams putting him back down with that suplex.
Yeah.
Yep, wrong
Looks
way,
like
brother.
he's
There we
picking him
go.
up for a second one there. Perhaps a third. Do you know what this is called, Donnie? I know you're a bit of a wrestling fan.
Well, originally there was the three
Oh,
amigos, and then this guy
absolutely.
went through.
He's
Good.
tarnished it a little
Very
bit, you
good.
might
What's
say.
it called? This the three doofuses, maybe.
The three dogs.
The three dogs.
The
Bark,
three
bark,
dogs.
I don't know about that though, because we're a couple of cats, aren't we?
bark. Mean cats, though.
True.
Jungle
Big
cats.
jungle cats. Yeah.
Jungle
The
cats.
difference between a lion and a chihuahua, let me tell you that, ultra.
Seth Tyler's with the drop kick.
Andy,
Square on
that's
the
very
jaw.
funny. Todd, too busy buying silly hats for podcast rants to upgrade his tile.
Great.
That's very funny, Andy.
Like, I didn't already have that hat.
Next level are so
Yeah.
dangerous.
You know how old that
as a
hat
tag
is?
team.
Here comes big business.
If you must know, this is a hat from when this first hit.
Former tag team champions. They held
So-
those tag team championships for a very, very long time.
Ha! Oh shit, that would be
How does Sugar Williams even call himself?
season 26. That'd be
What
2000.
happened to Whiplash
99,
knifed
2000.
his
Yeah.
former tag partner,
Yeah,
Tim
it
Hayden,
would have been.
kicked him out of QWA.
When it was
Joined
actually
the
almost
Chaos
fashionable to
Collective
wear
and
those
handed
hats.
Yeah.
The tag team
Wow.
championship to James Sugar Williams.
You're saying
I had the choice
Williams
between
earned
that or
belt
my one
as
from
much
when
as
I was
I've
a
I don't
army
think he's earned
cadet,
the belt.
He's done as much to get that belt.
and
as
I
he
just
has.
thought I'd go with that one
But
because it's a
Whiplash,
bit bigger,
as a
a
tag
bit
team
more
champion, the
comical.
current tag team
Comical.
champion, his original partner is no longer present. He has the right to nominate a new tag team partner,
Fair.
so he's chosen James Sugar Williams. But yeah, you are echoing the thoughts of a lot of QWA fans, Donny.
If I could have been asked, I've actually got a bit of
Absolutely.
dirt bike
Whiplash could have
stuff
handed the belt to the ref. Whiplash could have
hanging
handed it
around
to
as
me.
well. I could have wore the
handed it to
top, the top,
I wouldn't go
but
as
I
far as
didn't.
Adam, but I understand
why?
the precedent.
Why wouldn't you go as far as me?
Because up until an hour ago, you'd never even watched a professional wrestling match. You're learning quickly.
Well, I've watched one now.
Yeah, well, two.
Perhaps it's time for a belt.
Don't think it happens.
Could be, could be. Stranger things have happened, Donny. As James Sugar Williams
What?
gets taken down by the big
Very
slam
nice.
from Big Business.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the ring he goes. Too tricky. You can't do that around big business.
I think if you haven't earned your way up to a belt, these are the kind of problems.
This
that
isn't
happen.
bad.
You're not
Like-
strong enough to be.
To the
Look at
apron.
that. That's nimble for a
Oh, big boot to
bloke
the
of his build
head.
to be able to flip over the top rope like
Seth
that.
Tyler's not going to
Yeah.
let James Sugar Williams escape there. That's the kind of teamwork
Really
I was
impressive.
talking about with Next Level.
I'll be getting my shoes on the bottom rope.
Sam Big Business Cannon, 4 QWA championship
Seriously.
wins to his name.
Look at that.
And Seth Tyler's 4 QWA championship wins
That's
to
the
his
only way
name.
I could do it when I was
Once
I was training.
8 combined championships earned.
Because it's a drill as well, isn't it? That you've got to flip
Yeah.
over.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And
It is a
in
drill.
Boston.
Yeah.
You could say that. I didn't say it, but you could say that. And that's just the QWA championship reigns I'm talking about. Sam Cannon's held.
I will never
tag
not
team
appreciate a referee in a blue
championships. He's
shirt and a bow
held titles
tie.
in other
5-star, yeah,
companies.
100%. I actually think that I
guy's a
could be wrong.
decorated
I'm pretty sure there are other referees in QWA, and he's the only one that wears that as the ref. So because he's like the head ref.
That's some of that
Yeah.
athleticism on display from the Chaos
I mean,
Collective.
I kind of get it.
You can't
Yeah,
prove their
I like it.
athleticism, but there
Very
is-
Dave and Earl Hebner.
Yeah, well, even
WWF.
back when
Absolutely,
Danny
Donnie, you could
Davis
say
was
they're
a
their own
referee,
worst
he was
enemies.
wearing that. You know, and
I mean, they are the tag team.
Do you know what's
champions,
fun?
but looking at
I
who
was
they're
going
up
to talk about
against
this
here,
maybe when we weren't
you
doing
could
anything on the
argue that
show.
These two are the underdogs in this
But I
match.
was looking today because ages ago I bought some like Carolina blue shoelaces to go with one of my Jordans, and I was digging through
He had
my
wrestled
closet
a
to
few
look for them
matches
because I
when
just
he
cannot
wasn't
find
awarded
them
that
anywhere.
championship, but
And I stumbled upon
you
like
could probably count those on one or two
2 or
hands.
3 like
Certainly not
big cardboard
as
boxes
experienced.
of like wrestling VHSs.
oh,
And
That
just
is
the stuff
thing
I
with
am like, I
James
wish I
Sugar
had a
Williams. He's kind of
videotape,
taken
like a tape
professional
machine that
wrestling like a
worked.
duck takes to water.
Because legitimately, I think I've got some like the
As he takes down
the
pinnacle of
Cactus
precision,
Jack
Seth Tyler's knocking
FMW
in
like
that
death
chin
match
lock there.
tournament.
oh, the King of the Death Match. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have that on VHS.
Everyone's equal and
Well, they're not equal.
That's
the thing.
cool.
They're just so clearly in front of the rest of them.
Then there's other stuff. I've probably got. There's probably one on there where there's like because back in the day when I sort of quote unquote tape traded, I had a guy that I would buy blank VHSs and give to him, and he would tape Raw and Nitro, and then bring them into work for me.
I had a mate who I gave like a 4-hour tape to and went, just fill it up. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, it's your choice. My friend Jamie McLeave. And Jamie goes, okay, I'll just put some good shit on there. I'm like, cool.
Questions here.
A week later, he comes up to me and
Would
he
you
goes,
consider
here you go.
Timon and Pumbaa to be a collective?
And I'm like, what's
Yeah.
on there? He's
Two
like,
on equal footing
watch
here.
it. And I'm like watching this. Best of the Super Juniors 94. So the Jushin Thunder Liger one. And 93 was on the other tape, which was the Chris Benoit one, which obviously, you know, your mileage may vary, but I would not watch it now
I hate to say it, a beautiful cross.
Yeah.
because I can't.
Absolutely, nearly got the
But
job
he just
done
put the most incredible stuff on there. Some rare shit from Mexico. Just great stuff. He put on the AAA
huge
When
tumble
Worlds
to the
Collide
floor.
show.
Seth
Which is-
Tyler's tossed out.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
Donnie yelling words
Andy,
of support
basically what
Sam
we're
Cannon
talking about now is what
the
people do
collective.
on like file trading websites,
Sam going around to even
Yeah.
the odds here.
basically. Like, I can't even remember what it was called now because there was one. Do you remember what the site's called?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
that had
That's a great way
everything
to
you
put
could
it. This
watch.
man hits hard.
You just had to be on there and uploading stuff yourself, or at least leaving it on torrent to
Fingers crossed.
share.
that
I can't remember what it was
YouTube boys aren't on the
called
receiving
'cause
end
I
of
haven't
some of
used
the
it yet.
big business
Right.
strikes later tonight.
Well, yeah, learning that he's now in the Rumble is
Cannot remember what it was called. But yeah, you used to be able to get
Anyway,
everything on there.
stretching for the tag.
yeah, but that's the same.
Sam Cannon, all kinds of fired up.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Oh!
Wild
Very
Angel
good.
mentioning the Rudo referee from Mexico who wore
Whiplash.
suspenders. He was brilliant.
Yes. Pretty sure he still does in
Yanking Sam
AAA.
off the
I think he's
apron
still there,
just
yeah.
in the nick of time.
Crowd of
I mean, he looked old back then, so he's probably not the youngest chap now.
Big clothesline and back elbow straight into a side slam
That's
from
cool.
Big Business. He's not done yet. The crowd loves it.
Yeah, these, like, they're doing good, but they need to. The heels need to bump and feed just a little bit quicker
Shake as Sugar Williams
with a lot
hit
of
the
this
mat.
stuff. Like the hot tag, and this is very inside baseball. Hot tag is really only as good as the bump and feed is from the heels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big
I know what you mean.
inflicting some damage
Yeah.
on
I know
James
what you
Sugar
mean.
Williams.
That's
I've
one
seen
thing I'll
some
say.
really-
Timon and Pumbaa might want to take
I've
advantage
seen
of
some
later
really
this evening.
lackluster hot tags. And
Yeah,
it's supposed, because I love tag team wrestling, it's supposed to be the highlight.
yeah.
And you're like, oh, that was a bit.
I don't know what it is. A lot of it seems to be just like, I don't know if they're gassed or they're
Oh!
very
Looked
good.
like Whiplash might have been trying to do something about
Yeah, they could be gas.
handling Williams.
That's one thing I absolutely love about like Mitch. If you ever watch Mitch in a tag match or anything like that, his bumping and feeding is like on point. You would think that the mat was on fire with how quickly he gets up
Oh,
after
we
he
might be
gets
about to
hit.
see this, boys. You
Just
might
to
want to watch this
feed
one
around
very,
into the next
very
spot.
closely.
So good. It's one of my favorite things about it was one of my favorite things when I was in training and
calls this
working
the
to do
market
those things,
crash.
is to try and bump and get up really quick so you can feed into the guy. So the guy's just not standing around waiting.
Sugar
So one thing I
Williams
hate is when you're
away.
doing
Huge
this.
code breaker there. Whiplash off the ropes into the cutter.
One thing is when you're doing this, like being the guy in the middle, doing the bump. That if you're just waiting for someone to get up,
Seth Tyler's breaking things up
It's
in
very
the nick
fucking
of
like-
time.
there you are, clothesline. Oh, there you are.
That's what I was talking about with Sam Cannon. This is a guy.
That was a really
He
nice piece of
should
work. I
not
just
be
want to
able
say
to move
that was
the
a
way he
really nice
does.
piece of work from Sam. He was he got hit and he was
Absolute
face down, so he
specimen
rolled
of
himself
beast.
over to eat the pig.
Big Death Valley
And
driver.
that was
He calls
really
that the
cool. That was
stay toxic.
really, really good. Didn't get a 3, of course. This is just a really good match.
Oh,
Kirishima
Very
driver
good.
there too. Looks like Seth Tyler's could be angling to put Sugar away. Whiplash trying to get involved from the outside, quickly dispatched by Big Business Cannon. And there's the outside interference of Whiplash. Sam going up for the market crash again.
Whiplash has grabbed the belt.
He's grabbed the belt. Oh! Sam hits the market crash. Whiplash with the tag belt. Oh, that's going to be
Oh, cheap
disqualification. That's gonna be
DQ.
disqualification
You dirty
finish.
heel, you.
Ah, that means the tag
Great,
team
though.
championships will not change hands here
Because
tonight.
we got
Dirty,
a great
dirty
match
heel.
out of it.
The crowd not
Yeah.
happy about that.
No, not what anyone wanted to see, really.
there are a couple of things that I would like them to try a bit more. A couple of like little
Whiplash knew it was all over. He knew it was
easy
all
tag
over.
team heel things for the boys to try. But it's again, like I said before, they are both really young into their careers.
Ring
sure.
announcer Ryan,
Who's around the arena? Well earned.
Good work. I don't think they had a hard cam.
the champion's advantage means
No, I don't
the
think they did.
championship cannot change
I don't
if they
think
did, it
had.
might have
You know
got-
what that does to me. That makes me a bit
disqualification.
dizzy. So
Yeah.
Therefore, the Chaos Collective are still the tag team champions.
Which is why some shows without hard cams are
outnumbered
difficult for
here.
me to review.
Seth fighting back.
Well, this is all over. Somebody stop this.
Somebody needs
What
to
are
get
we
involved.
doing
Timon and Puma.
Alex asked if Sam
this
has
is
ever
your moment.
actually hit the
Somebody else,
moonsault. Yeah, I think
was having
several
something
times.
wrong, but surely there's
He just hit
someone
it then,
around.
didn't
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
The referee is going to
No,
need
he
to get
missed it.
control here.
he? Did he? Oh, shit.
The referee
Yeah, he has hit
is
it.
probably going to need to. James Sugar Williams
Yeah,
grabbing a.
hit it well. It looks great.
Because I'm pretty sure Mitch has gotten hit by it because his hit it sucked.
Ref not really
Then
doing
it
much
hurts
to
like
stop
fuck.
it.
No.
Senior
Um,
official, the ref is going to have to.
You know, I'm a little.
Here comes
Trent
Brett.
O'Day.
I'm away the weekend again. Mitch is down here.
Yeah, yeah.
Breaker,
Bit of a shame because it'd be great to catch up with him.
taking down the Chaos Collective.
Hopefully next time, Mitch. Hopefully you're around again soon. So
Ah,
we can,
T-Ran.
The crowd loves it. I love it. Oh!
Ah,
No!
That's a betrayal.
what an asshole. You know, you really are an asshole, OD.
Trent O'Day delivering the cutter to Seth Tylers.
Sugar Williams doesn't know how lucky he is.
Looks like the Chaos
Straps it
Collective
down,
are
Sam.
getting,
Is he serious?
getting the hell out of Dodge right now.
Bad attitude.
Trent O'Day.
Someone's going to step in here.
Trent O'Day setting up that piece of
He's got himself in such good
plywood in the
shape as
ring.
well.
the ref trying to.
Hate saying it, but
He's going to
he
need
has.
He looks good.
Yeah,
Storming around
to.
it.
Ref.
He looks angry.
another example of the old
Ref.
body biz.
Oh!
Oh, he's Trent with body vision.
He's on the biz.
Yeah.
Seth
He's
Tyler
on the
picks
Seems like,
up that piece of plywood by
Marcus Pitt has
by a man he
WA
considered his
and
friend,
Flex
the
has
realm breaker Trent
everywhere else.
O'Day.
Yeah,
Looks like Nova is calling for the microphone.
I mean, Lyle did stuff, did Marcus's
Massive work from
style.
the ref.
We're going to need some
Yeah,
medical
yeah.
attention for.
The ref steps in to remove the remains from the ring.
He looked great. I think he still does. I don't know. Lyle, if you're listening, let me know. I doubt he is. He's probably
he's busy
in wheelchair, probably
Shaping
playing
his
golf.
calves
Attention for
somewhere.
Seth Tyler's out here.
10:15.
Yeah, he's shaping his calves somewhere. He's a very big proponent of the calves.
I can't be bothered. As long as I know I'm in shape, that's all I care about now. I've lost
I'm in
enough weight.
shape.
I feel pretty good.
Round as a shape.
Yeah.
I say that, but yeah.
That was good. That was a good match.
Yeah, it was a good opener. Good opener for the old. So I can get rid of that.
Our following contest, scheduled for one wheel.
Boom. And we're back. So yeah, yeah, it was good. It was good. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Whiplash and Sugar. They are, like I said before too, really early in their development, and they got all the potential in the world. That's what I like about them. And they're both guys, because when they worked Wide Bay, they jumped in the car with the boy. We call it the Eastman Express. They jumped in the car with the boys, and so we had a good old chat going up. And they are like sponges. They just want to learn, and they want to learn as much. So I can imagine, like, every time you got to step in the ring with Sam and Seth, you're going to learn some stuff from that.
Well, it seems like there's tag teams like that all over Australia. Here we were lucky enough we had two in Ezekiel and Isaiah, as well as the physicals, both running around like sponges. And, it started paying off for both of them, as we saw last night in this show. If you haven't listened, the show last night was a really fun one. We looked at Mayhem's event, the latest one on YouTube. So check it out. New Horizon.
New Wave.
New Wave. Thank you. New Wave. So check it out. It's on wherever you get your podcasts from.
Yeah, don't watch it on Facebook. The views don't count.
Reviews like it. But the box
All right,
screen.
let us. Ah, dear. I'll get over that soon. Don't worry about it.
No, I like you when you're cranky. Though. We know who the Nuff of the year this year is. The early votes are in.
Oh, early in
Oh,
this
this will be a
piece.
beaut.
Very early in the piece.
This will be-
ACW.
Wow, we're going to be in for some fun here, friends.
No, of course that won't work right now. Because I don't need it to work. Oh, what am I doing? I've got it on fucking...
This will be a good one. I'd say this is quite recent too, because Down Under's only just brought some of this crew in, hasn't he? I don't think Axe has been there long.
Over the last year and a bit, I think they kind of brought in the ACW, like they took over ACW and then sort of started bringing in, well, not so much bringing in, but just opening the doors to being it more pretty much an amalgamation of RCW and Rampage, and then the original ACW guys that were still around or still wanted to stay around and work hard. So it's been a real good thing for some of the younger workers too in RCW and Rampage who don't really it's hard to get a spot, for them to get more of a spot here and more of a highlighted spot. So like Mr. Cliff has really been highlighted more on there I can't remember his name. My memory is absolutely gone at the moment. But a lot of guys.
Pleasingly, I saw a clip from their last show, and while Down Under unfortunately still remains retired for reasons, he is the commissioner there now.
Yeah, the new general manager.
Yeah,
Queensland and South Australia managed to get both titles state. Look, it's a random thing. I didn't do this.
Look,
It's
if all sticks tonight, I don't care as long as it's good wrestling.
Yeah.
You know,
Actually, there's a good chance it could happen. That's the problem.
I would like to rewatch Murdoch and Cava, but we'll see how lucky I get.
Again, not in control of it. I swear to God.
Sure, you pre-recorded every one of them until you got the ones you wanted.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you would do that? Like, I don't have the inclination or the actual
concrete desire. I get it.
No, not at all. So
I couldn't give a shit.
This will be friggin' decent. This match.
Yeah.
I remember this is something like we were talking about, because the last show we watched with ACW was probably the one before this where they set this up.
Yeah. I think we watched something where
because you wanted a three-way between those two and
do something to Violet's car, or Violet do something to Axe's car, or something like that.
I can't remember. I know she video interrupted her match.
Coming out with the dog collar already wrapped around her neck. Axe Massacre clearly is not messing around here and is looking for a fight.
Well, if you've never seen a dog collar match, ladies and gentlemen,
this will be quite good.
Linked by that chain there, that metal
I like
chain.
both of these.
They can use that chain as a weapon. They can use it to incapacitate their opponent. This match will only end in pinfall or submission. And I, for one, cannot wait to see the levels of violence that will be inflicted in this match, Coach.
And here we hear that all too familiar music of, quite frankly, the most dangerous group of individuals in Australian wrestling right now. And here comes the violent dog of the old guard.
Well, you know, it was Violet Blitz who really started all of this. She assaulted Axe Massacre. She defeated her at the start of this year, but then Axe
And just this
Massacre
past
retaliated.
weekend, she also
burned
won the
gear bag, the
ACW
wrestling
championship.
gear bag of Violet
Yeah, I
Bliss,
saw that,
only
mate.
to then be assaulted in her
It
own
looked
home.
actually, because I don't know what happened there, but it didn't even look like Leah was in the match. So I hope she's okay.
The referee's going to have to put that dog collar around.
I
the neck of
don't
Violet
fully know,
Bliss.
but I did see the
Well, a bit of a
Violet
rabid dog here
won.
tonight. We're going to have to see how this plays out. She wants it. No, she doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Well, the match can't begin really until
I
she
vaguely
gets
remember
that
Axe
dog collar
Massacre,
around her neck.
Massacre setting Violet's bag on fire, and then Violet showed up at Axe's house with a pipe to beat her up. There you go.
Yeah.
The match even gets officially underway.
I knew about the bag on
Play,
fire.
top play there from Violet Blitz.
Well, you know, we might
That
not
was,
even
oh
see
yeah,
it.
actually,
We know the
both
animosity
happened
between
on the
these two
same show
women.
or something.
And this is a historic
Or maybe
first
we
ever
watched
women's
both.
dog
Like, we're
collar
watching
match
so
in
much
ACW.
wrestling
And look at
content
that.
at the moment,
Axe
folks.
is gonna put the collar
Please
around her
forgive
neck
us.
herself. And that will signify the official start of this match. For a dog collar match to end, like I said, pinfall or submission only.
Okay, I have a little bit of a problem with that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This one will
Because she held it down for like 6 seconds. You would think you'd be able to kick out of that before.
Yeah.
Chain wrestling match. You'll see that later on, I'm sure, in our
Yeah,
submission
yeah.
match main event. But right now, you're going to see
It was kind of,
out brawl here in our women's division. And you can
it's
see
a highly
already
contrived
Violet
spot and a
is
highly
chain
contrived
wrestling.
spot.
Yeah.
And Axe Massacre, how does she keep ending up in these situations? You know, she was in a crutch on a pole match.
Ugh.
And now she's in a
Bumping on
dog
those
collar match.
chains.
We've got a cover here. One count only. Referee Josh Stewart.
What's next? A burning gear bag on a pole match?
I like that it's a
Maybe,
pinfall and not dragging them to the corners.
Axe Massacre really
Yeah.
making her name for herself in these violent matchups. And
I don't
Yeah,
like
because
that
that's-
in any of
love
these
her with
matches. I
victorious
hate the
defending
dragging
that
to a
title
corners thing.
with the South Australian Women's Championship against Izzy Short earlier tonight, potentially.
I think-
see a future number one contender.
In a
Right
way,
now, Coach.
it's okay because you're kind of protecting
The outside after
the
dropping that
pinfall.
massive. Well,
Yeah.
well,
Someone doesn't have to
doing,
eat a
say
pin
after
to do it.
Eating a beautiful
So they've
bite.
always got that
Axe
thing, oh, you
Massacre.
never pin me.
Axe using that
Yeah.
change, a hurl Violet halfway across the ring. And
But also, I have horrible memories of that
Snap on
Texas
that
Bull
chain.
match with Eddie and
Yeah.
That,
and Phil.
ladies and gentlemen, if you've
And,
never felt
you
a
know,
steel chain before,
I can't
that
watch
is
that match
thick,
again.
that is heavy,
It's
but
just
got
too
that
bloody.
whiplashing effect.
Although I will say, like, one of my
Now,
favorite
Axe
matches
could be
is,
over.
it's not, well, not a favorite match, but one of
Devastating effect.
the matches I like the most from Buff Bagwell is a strap match he did with American Males, Scotty Riggs. They did it like NWO Sold Out, the first one. Where it was the first time you really got the Buff Bagwell character.
Brilliant pro wrestling, just an
Yeah,
I really
right.
enjoyed that.
And Violet trying to
I remember
get out.
watching an
I'm not
Adam
sure-
Bruiser
I realize
Coyote
she's not
dog
very,
collar
very
match
far,
where,
but
like,
actually
if I remember rightly,
broken her
they had to
advantage,
touch all
essentially.
four corners to be
Using
allowed
the
to go
leverage
for a
to hang
pin
Axe
submission or
out to
something.
try and
Oh, that's
second rope
very...
there. And now
That's
Seth
not
comes out
bad.
hard, landing on the floor.
That gives them a reason. They're just so.
It's a brutal match, ladies and gentlemen. He's delivering as it promised. There's another potential submission here on the floor.
And unfortunately, we can't see very well from our vantage point here, but you got to imagine it's not pretty.
No, not pretty at all. Being choked out by that chain is Axe Massacre, courtesy of Violent Blitz. Violent Blitz even. You can see how she could earn a moniker like that. Using every part of the ring as a weapon, including the barricade there. Nice chop by Axe Massacre.
If anyone from Adelaide is watching this, can you tell me where this is? Because this looks like a church almost, or a former church.
And now Axe trying to bring her up and just shoving her, smashing Violet Blitz into that barricade.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget, these are steel barricades.
It's a very
Steel
echoey
ring,
hole too,
chain
which
steel
is,
barricade.
All the steel out here tonight.
Both these women are about to feel the steel. I think we're in Steel City. Oh,
Oh,
running at full speed ahead.
it sucked.
Violet Blitz eating the
Ah, that would have certainly act.
Yes, it would
match
have.
types that are extremely rare. The last time we saw a dog collar match in ACW, way back in 2019, that was Jack Rossley and Katie Gray.
How time flies.
7 years between bricks. Oh, look at that. Using the chain again as a weapon to the midsection. Creativity on display in this one is really impressive. And almost like brass knucks there, Coach.
Exactly. Violet wrapping that chain around her fingers, around her fists, just to add a bit of extra torque on those punches.
Here's a bit of physics for you.
This is,
a pulley, perhaps. And using the ring as a weapon and pulling.
I think the words for this is, well, this escalated quickly, didn't it? It really... They're not holding back on the tough spots. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is a chain, like a dog collar match. So you're not there to fuck spiders, are you?
No, you're certainly not. But yeah, I just...
What is Violet going to do with that screwdriver? I'm glad our cameramen are here. They're capturing this all.
Like, I think
It is over race for this one. Oh!
Oh, shit!
Holy shit!
Landing that in the face of Axe Massacre.
Violet Blitz is going to take out an eye here if she's not
If this
careful.
doesn't end with skewers, you'd be positively
I mean, it's all legal. As we said,
shocked.
What do you need a skewer? You just put a fucking screwdriver in her head.
Quite an array of rules under that ring.
She's such a bad dog. I'm such a fan of
That's
Violet
a good
Blitz.
point. No, it's a good point, Toddy.
This might not be a wise strategy by Violet Blitz, but just allowing Axe a little bit of recovery time here, Coach.
very interesting strategy, but I'm sure there is a method to the madness.
You always got
Of course there is. She had to bloody gig us all.
Always a reason. This is just like toying with her
There it
food
is.
right now.
There's the claret.
And this is
Oh, they had
again, look at this, choking out.
And her hair,
Massacre with that
Axe's
skill.
hair will look great with a bit of claret on it.
There might not
Yeah.
be much left in Axe at this point.
She's got good hair for it.
Bit of the flares about her.
And as we can see, Axe Max.
Yeah, a little bit, but that black with a touch of red going through it.
Oh! Almost the three there. Yeah, you're right. I love it there.
Much better view.
Here's this, what is it?
Oh, shit!
Perio Margizine? Violet terrifies this person.
On Axe Massacre.
Hello, Jamie. How are you, my
Both
friend?
women thinking the same thing. They got that chain. They can use it however they want.
Jamie, I did send you a message on Instagram. I'm not sure you've seen it, but
Chain around her.
a response would be appreciated, please.
Violet staggered for a moment. Oh, went for that axe kick
Oh.
and the landing.
To JA Media, mate.
Made even more painful by that steel chain. Absolutely. Violet Blitz.
Take quick advantage of
Jamie has seen my message.
Axe Massacre, but Axe Massacre rolls out.
Yeah, Axe is really tied up in this chain though. Look at Axe Massacre gets a suplex.
I know tomorrow I'm recording the
In all
Masters
kinds of ways here.
review with him.
And I believe that's the first bit of offense we've actually
Ah.
seen that other than brawling and chain work.
Thanks.
I
Thanks
haven't
for
won
letting me
anybody
know.
yet, so
Like we said, this is an extremely unorthodox.
No. He was looking for someone to go to an event, and I said, yeah, sure.
Ah.
Word of the night has been unorthodox. Unorthodox tag team champions. Unorthodox tag
Alex
team
has
partners.
informed us. Looking up the show, the venue was at the Russian Community Centre. Thank you.
that's one thing about Adelaide. They've got so many of those like little centres and halls and like the
Ukrainian
Latvian
hall.
hall, the Estonian hall, the Ukrainian hall, the friggin' Russian centre. The first ever show for RC Dub was in a place called the Irish Club.
And some of that blood is
Yeah.
getting on the chin of Violet Blitz.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Opening herself up for more shots
The
here and a
one
big
really
move.
good thing about Adelaide, there's no shortage of venues. Like up here in Queensland,
The fan
fuck all
favorite,
venues.
and for good reason.
There really is.
Okay, Axe is now wrapping.
What the hell is she
chain
doing?
around her own neck. What is she doing here, Coach? What could she possibly be doing? Oh, shoulder first.
Okay, I'm glad she
Well,
didn't
whatever
take
it
that
I
to the
think
head.
Axe Massacre was trying to go
Yeah.
for a headbutt there.
Yeah, she had to
One
have
of
it
the-
in the head.
But swing and a miss, but
Cut. She didn't want to rub,
More damage.
rub the
I
chain.
remember one of the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
beautiful.
Nice
Clean
move.
neck breaker there.
it was
Violet.
nice, but
Yeah,
that bump on those
just
chains.
about it. No, there is still some fight within Axe
One of the
Massacre.
one of the most violent ones I've seen in a non-deathmatch deathmatch was this is back in the day. Xander Sullivan and Seb Matters had like a it was like a 3 stages of hell, and so the last stage was no holds barred. And because Xander used to have like the nickname Forehead because has a massive forehead. He used to use like a it was like a rainmaker, but it was a rainmaker into a headbutt with his finisher.
Yeah, nice.
So he. Oh, that's it! Wow.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that to be over so quick. So what he done is like during the match, he wrapped his head in barbed wire, and then did the slingshot into the headbutt for the finish. And just the image of him at the end holding up his belt with a bloody crown of barbed wire and blood coming down him was just wow.
A brutal, bloody,
I've
uncomfortable match to sit here and watch. Just two women
so
competing for
I'm going
ever
through
living piss and blood out of
1981
each other.
Memphis.
Well, you got to think
Right.
that
I'm just
you would have
working
to
my way
believe
through the
that
Memphis stuff.
issues between Violent Bliss and Axe Massacre
And
finally
I got to a moment where old mate is just going, we shouldn't be showing this tape, but we're going to anyway, so you can see how dangerous this type of match is. And it's the empty arena match, Jerry Lawler against Terry Funk.
Yeah.
You want to see a match with just psychology through the roof. It's just so damn good.
It's so it's that just the screaming of Jerry.
Of Terry.
Sorry. Yeah.
The
screaming of Terry. Because there's no crowd and there's like no. It's so hard. Like that's the one thing I always said about that the pandemic wrestling is that would have been so hard for those guys doing like Raw and SmackDown every week to get up for those matches when there is no crowd reaction whatsoever. Because that's like half the reason you're doing this shit is because you're getting all this adrenaline dump from the crowd and the reactions from the crowd. When you're not getting it, it basically feels like you're doing a training match. I don't know how you get up for that. Personally, I don't know how you psych yourself up to do a lot of this stuff. I know that there are cameras around.
There was a match early in the pandemic era where I think it was Bailey and Alexa Bliss like facing each other in a tag, and they went to the break, only they didn't. Like Bailey and Alexa weren't aware the camera were off, and of course Bailey just puts her arm around her and went, "Hey, did I hurt you on a move or something?" And then it rapidly cut to the ad. She got in zero trouble for that. Because how could you punish her? How could you punish her?
Nah. Yeah, because I remember there was footage leaking of them just walking around the ring and waiting for the ads to be over so they can get back into it. Because what's the point of fucking wrestling during it?
Yeah. Like, you get it. They stopped, as bloody DJ says, they just stopped fighting and started talking. Anyway, let's stop talking and start watching some fighting. There we go.
Look at you go. Yeah, look at you go, mate. You're doing well there.
I'm all proud of that. Who needs the right guy? I put him over before we started the show. I put him over. WRA.
Oh, a true outlier here. ESPW Showcase 53, Dex Van Diemen versus Blake Walker. This was the main event to one of those ESPW shows.
Lovely. I'm just going to... I'll be back in a minute while you're setting this up. Won't be a sec.
Yeah. Okay, my friend. Where do I have my notes? There's my notes. Showcase 53. There we go. Okay, so it's that one. Sick. Oh, I think I might already have it queued up. Look at me go. I mean, you can't see it, but... yeah, so this is technically not... It's not EPW, but it is EPW. It's basically their training shows. Extreme School of Professional Wrestling, or Explosive School of Professional Wrestling. Sorry. So they do their showcase shows. So yeah, this is one of those ones. They're the ones that go up. They actually have their own YouTube channel, like ESPW have their own YouTube channel, which has all of these showcase shows on them, and they draw a nice little crowd, really, for what is like essentially training shows.
Just 1 second. I take great umbrage with what a certain person has written in the chat, calling me Timu Lachlan. Listen up, apps. That's just funny. That's really funny. We know that Perth produces some fantastic talent, really. And, you know, we've seen a bit of Blake Walker anyway on the main roster.
Yes, yeah. This is and it's also like I think basically this is the culmination of a kind of a feud that's just been going on at their training schools, their training school shows. So this will be a nice little match. Both guys are fairly decent size too, from what I recall from just having a quick look of when I was doing this. So let's give it a crack.
Oh, big boot!
Hang on. I thought his career was over.
Blake Walker, I gave you the perfect retirement. You had just reached the peak of your career. Nobody wants a 50-year-old champion EPW. It's time for you to leave. Well, what did you do? You came back and you cost me my championship match. See, now I've got to do this the hard way, and I've got to get.
Because I'm a Perth boy, I'm trying to see where he is.
Once
if I recognise it.
It looks like fucking England. If I'm being honest, it looks like somewhere in England.
6 feet under the ground.
Yes. You still owe me. Mate, 20 seconds. I'm coming to collect.
This is clearly their most recent show too.
Yes, it is the latest one up on their YouTube channel.
Lovely. Yeah, I think Blake Walker's been around for a fair while.
Yeah, he was somebody's security guard. I can't remember who it was though.
He was Del Carno's heater.
There you go.
All right, your main event here tonight. Dex Van Diemen, here he is.
Won't be a second. Enjoy the entrances.
This is a man on a mission. A mean,
really like
a nasty Dex Van Diemen who has a score to settle with the man who cost him the Pride Championship. That was a returning Blake Walker.
Oh, some disrespectful words for Blake
Bloody
Walker.
DJ, I watched one of these shows from
Dex Van Diemen.
Rhodes during rolling school last year, showing all the new students. Yeah.
Take notes, apparently. Take notes, he says. The
absolute Dustin Rhodes, right.
This man as well is 6'7". Get your hands waving. 6'7". Dex Van Diemen, a dangerous individual, turned his back on these fans. Was moments away from becoming Pride champion when Blake Walker interfered, tossed him the championship, which was really
someone did a
return
6'7" reference.
for when Dex Van Diemen cost Blake Walker the Pride championship back in November.
That is a wet Jack.
So yeah, I wanted to show you
one all in my playbook.
Oh wow! So you've actually got the original tapes. You haven't got
I don't know if it's an original. That's not a bootleg or anything, but yeah.
And here he
Hayabusa
is,
versus
the former
Mr.
Pride champion
Ganosuke.
himself, Blake Walker.
Shooter's final match.
Here to fight.
The gun walking and making his way to the ring. Serious expression on his face.
Yeah.
He
That
only has one
and
thing on his
Super
mind,
Juniors,
and that is revenge.
Completely conflicting events. Both did
This match has
amazing
started
business
our
on
main
tape trades.
event. Bell rung by Dan Steele.
Gracious, Dex Van Diemen is incredibly wet. you must
Yeah.
think
That
that
was
must come
his,
into the tactics, making it slipperier
best
for
in the
Blake
world
Walker to get his
period,
hands
and
on
he
it.
really
Well,
was.
it's hard to hold your
It's
opponent if
incredible.
they're quite slippery. Might be some water, might be something else in
Lager.
there as well. But Dex
Oh,
very,
that's a good
very
match.
aggressive.
Yeah.
That is a very good
It's a
match.
good
He's
show.
a changed and dangerous man.
But
That's what I was
Walker
sitting on. I'm going to
straight
try
back
and
up.
either get my...
Back then,
the
when Luke had his
VHS
Big
working,
goozle.
back then when
Big
Luke
catch.
had his working boots on,
And this match could
And he had
deteriorate
Harley as his
into a
manager.
massive brawl from
Yeah.
these two.
Yeah.
The power striker,
I
Blake
really like the
Walker,
pairing of Harley and
Clubbing
Vader
blows
as well.
for both men.
the big
like
hitter,
those two
European
together.
uppercuts. How do they rate?
That whole
James
era
Harness?
of like
About a 9 on the scale there. Here we
88,
go.
89 through till
Boot
pretty
caught,
much when
kicks him back.
Hogan signed with WCW
Oh,
is my
big
favorite
line,
era
no
of
movement. Oh,
WCW.
big line in return.
I love that
Blake
era.
Walker, a
I
man used to
remember
taking punishment, was a
Channel
gun for hire
9
for
at
such a long time
random
before
times
breaking
on a
out on his
Saturday
own.
afternoon
He was used to absorbing
would play
punishment for his
WCW
clients and collecting
worldwide.
big
Yes.
money for the privilege.
I remember that.
And
Went out on his own and
one thing
defeated
that was
Del
on
Cano for the
WCW
Pride Championship,
worldwide
and it was Dex
was-
Van
I
Diemen
can't remember
who
what the
ended
cup
that
was
dream by
called.
taking Blake
Maybe it
Walker
was the Queensbury
out of
Cup.
the five-person
It was a
scramble.
best
He
of
had
7
no
series
opportunity to retain
between
his
William
championship.
Regal and Ric Flair.
Blocked the post. Texas kicked the
You
post.
can
Well, it
find
was-
it.
it was
Broken
Stephen
ring,
Regal
Winter
then.
Warfare last
Lord,
year.
yeah,
Lord
Lord
Broke the
Stephen
ring due to
Regal.
his colossal size.
Did indeed. We had to get
Jesus
higher
Christ.
I just remember
ring at the
I just remember the promo promo he did on
Was the size of the
Was
man.
it an- I
broke
think it
the
was like
ring
a
halfway
Noki?
through the show. Nearly ended the show.
Just
Yeah, right.
ridiculous.
and he went in there and
Persevered
like
on, but great
the guy,
expense
I've got
to the
no
company.
time for
They
bloody
get a
legends.
brand new ring, and
As
these
he
are not
walks
cheap
out.
rings. These are the best of the best here in
Love that.
ESPW.
Absolutely.
love
That's what
that whole
nine
era
down
of
here for
WCW. I think was
Sparks.
great. When you had like
Snuck in.
when Buff was Marcus Alexander
I
Bagwell.
mean, Dex Van Diemen,
and he like
6'7", well
he
over
tagged with
200
Too Cold,
pounds.
but then he
Blake
tagged with the
Walker over 6
Patriot,
feet
and
himself.
both of those tag teams were fucking excellent.
250 plus.
Oh,
just
the-
by my
the tag team with
estimation,
Too
that
Cold
is a
was
very,
so
very
good.
big and dangerous man.
Well, the one with the Patriot was friggin' great as well.
Pass
Stars
by
and
the
Stripes.
straight
They were a
Tilt-a-Well.
great tag team.
Oh, my
That was
goodness
when-
me.
Good.
Gracious.
Good
It's
little
like Stars and
Blake
Stripes. It
Walker,
was like
I'm just-
pretty
I'm
wonderful,
saying
like
this
wonderful.
with confidence.
Paul
He has
Orndorff and
never
Paul
been to
Roma.
the world in his life.
He's
Orndorff
probably
and
the
Roma
most
was
useful
good.
Paul
The
Roma's ever
size
been.
of Blake
Yeah.
Walker to be picked up like that, like a baby.
So
by
they
Dex Van
rewarded him
Diemen.
by putting him in
How
the
much
Four
Dex has
Horsemen.
put.
There are so
I think that was
few
after the
people
Four Horsemen.
who could actually lift Dex
Yeah,
off his
because
feet, let alone
the
tilt
boys were
the
just
world.
like, "No, we don't
a
want
man
him in
the
this.
size of Blake
He doesn't
Walker. He's a
fit."
huge individual.
Dex
He's
Van
not
Diemen has
horseman
taken this
material.
personally. He has been in the gym. You
But
can
he
see
tagged
the
out,
absolute rigor.
and Steve
it's a
Mongo McMichael tagged
disgusting
him.
clubbing blow to the back.
But
Dex Van Diemen in horrifically great shape.
everything you want to
Taking
say about
Blake
it,
Walker here.
I think that just makes him even
Flair
more
loved
dangerous. He is
Mongo.
so determined. He
Yeah.
thought he was going to leave Rising Tide as the Pride champion. It was Blake Walker who
Alex
cost him
Whitehouse is
that championship.
apparently
fairly
called them
so
back, but didn't get
retribution.
along.
But in
I
Dex
remember
Van
correctly,
Diemen's mind,
like,
he should be the
they
champion
didn't
right
hate
now.
each other, but didn't necessarily
And
like
he's going to
teaming
take
each.
out all
Yeah,
that
that is
aggression
so
on Blake
often the
Walker.
case.
Call it
You
what
hear
you
about
will,
that
call it
quite a bit.
retribution, call it revenge.
I don't
These
think
two just
Massive lariat.
Brian Taylor and Scotty
And I
Too Hotty were
believe
best
James
friends either.
Hartness, the edge, just in my
Brian
opinion,
Lawler
interesting.
and
is
Scotty
going to
Too
go
Hotty.
to Dex Van Diemen because we haven't seen
I
Blake
think they just,
Walker in
you
a
know,
match
it was
in the
business.
past 6 months. We thought
Well, I
Blake
get the
Walker was
feeling,
done,
and I have
he
no real
retired, he
basis
was
to
done.
this.
Dex
So
Van Diemen had put him
I
out of
just
this
get the
business,
feeling that
returned
Scotty
at Rising Tide. It has
seems
been 6
very,
months
like,
since Blake Walker has been in
just
this ring,
a
and he's
normal
in the main
dude.
event of ESPW.
Yeah.
Whereas
It's a big
Brian
match.
Lawler
Oh,
was
it's a big opportunity
trying to-
when you
to
take shots
sniff
like that
anything
straight
that
to the
looked
ribs,
like a
it's gonna
line.
knock the wind out of you.
Yeah.
A wind that,
Yeah.
again, like I said with Noah Green, that
So I can
rusts
imagine where
you
that might be a
more when
bit-
you're not in the ring, when you're not training every week.
I
when you're
also
not
think-
wrestling every 6 weeks.
Oh, by the way,
On
Scott
shows,
Taylor
you can start
dropped
to
this-
form, and Dex Van
this
Diemen hit.
match
talking
he'd
to me,
done,
all right. Yeah,
I
keep
think
eyes
in-
on the show, Pete.
in an
Eyes on the
indie-
show, mate. I'm
He's
sitting
got-
here.
he's got
He
laser
recreated
eye
a match with like like his 8-year-old boy.
I mean, it doesn't
It's
take
just
a lot. You
like
only
they're
have to
bouncing
be
on the
off your
bed,
game
and
1
it's
or
just
2
beautiful.
percent to take an absolute
You can't not get emotional when you see it. It's just lovely.
Exactly what I was about to say. He needs to keep his eye on the prize.
But yeah, I think he was like he works as a fireman.
And the
The dude's a
arrogance of Van
fireman.
Diemen may be his downfall. He needs to keep on Blake Walker. He is
And
a
he still
dangerous
goes back
man,
to
a
it
former
because
Pride
he's
champion.
obviously not in
Something I've
WWE
noticed
anymore.
personally in Dex Van Diemen
He's
is
a
his
trainer, so
strikes
he goes-
have become
he's
a
gone back
lot
to it.
more dangerous. There's a lot more force. I think it's that work that he's been putting in the gym. Tremendous.
This Van
Yeah,
Diemen
right.
kid looks
very
friggin'
dangerous opponent. I don't know
like-
how Blake Walker is going to find a way.
Good
over
shape. They got a lot of these guys that seem to
Dex
be
Van Diemen.
like tall and in really good shape in their academies now.
There's a reason he was commanding the big dollars.
I mean, look at
100%.
STB. Both of those guys are bloody like tall and chiseled and like, you know what I mean? There seems to be a lot of those guys coming out of the woodwork now.
Lariats back and forth like two giraffes fighting in the Serengeti. Oh!
Huge lariat. Maybe yourself, James Hartness, with your
I
championship
see you
money.
both on Instagram
Maybe could
have
have
a random
Blake
bloke
Walker at his
question.
feet. Maybe not.
When
Who
you
knows?
stand on the scales and you've gone below a major number, do you
Big
stand and pose like a UFC fighter, or is that just a weird thing that Andy does? Thank you, Andy. I appreciate you noticing that. Todd and I were actually having a brief chat about this tonight.
I think that's the first time Dex has been off his feet in this match.
Reading the scales as much because I know that I'm in pretty good shape. So
George
I'm quite happy
check the
just
ring, George
the way
Hamill.
I
Could have
am.
broken again.
What's kind of yours?
Get under there.
Keeping here for a
I've only stopped weighing at the moment because it's been my birthday, so I kind of went off my
splash in the corner.
my strict routine. So I'm afraid to weigh myself in just to see what I'm going to get back to.
Massive splash. That takes all the wind out of you.
And anyway, I'm
in that ring
at
when
80 kilos of gorgeous. What the fuck
When you're in the match, when the war's going on, the lights.
I just want my clothes to fit better. When my clothes fit better, I'll be happy.
Wind out of you, but my God, Dex Van Diemen.
Like I asked my personal trainer about
Check
this.
the ring.
Because I went back to him last week. I said, I put a little bit on. He said, yeah, you have, but you're looking good. Like, you're carrying the weight better. He said, you're a frame, you're a frame, you're a frame. And what's on top of that frame is what's supposed to be on top of that frame.
I thought that was
We have
it for our main
stomachs,
event. And I
so
wouldn't have
we
been
can
surprised.
feed ourselves overnight. You know.
But it's like
And that old familiar chant rings again.
it's not the
here in
number; it's
Malaga.
where it's dispersed.
It's a Malaga Dome staple here.
Do you know what I mean?
Especially for someone like Dex Van Diemen, it'll be eating him alive that he is not the Pride champion.
Andy just wants
Dex
to
Van
flex in the
Diemen
mirror, you
again,
know.
the
Andy,
arrogance,
baby,
the
go for
pride
it,
that he
man.
has, that he
Just
can't
go for
put
it.
down
Flex in the
this
mirror.
absolute
No one
fighter.
cares.
I would, but see,
Blake
it
Walker.
doesn't really.
The only
I
person
can only
who cares
really.
is-
I mean,
I can
Dex
only really
Van
flex
Diemen,
one
he
arm
is
anyway
just
because
at
the other
a
one's a torn
whole
bicep.
Another level. It's like
I've
Dex
got-
Van Diemen
I've got
2.0.
torn from the top, so I can't flex this arm. It looks like
He's
a little
moving
Popeye
like a
muscle.
cruiserweight.
Well, mine's like
Everyone's a cruiserweight to Blake Walker.
That.
All right, sidewalker
right.
variations.
torn all the way up there.
Yeah, mine's.
Oh, here it is.
Mine, and you can't really. Yeah, this is too
Sidewalker.
tight. Mine's just this little Popeye muscle because it's torn up there.
Get just one
Yeah.
hand over the shoulder.
I tore
Tyler
mine
Sparks was
getting
looking
out of the
carefully.
ring.
Capitalize.
As I was getting out of the
I think
ring, I
Blake
was
Walker
holding
may
onto
have
the
winded
second
himself.
rope
He's
to
taken
like
a lot of punishment in
to
this
balance
match. If
myself.
he had pinned Dex Van
And
Diemen
Ryan
straight
Rollins
away,
and
he may have been
Jet
victorious
Armstrong
at
hit
that
the
point.
ropes
Just couldn't
and made my arm go like
capitalize.
that, which just tore the
That
muscle
normally
right
puts
off the
his
bone.
opponents away. The side
Jamie, I could live with you. I could live with you.
And then the
I
Give you
side
bullshit earlier, but
couldn't
this
capitalise.
just a
Where
step
is he going
too
now?
far.
I'm confused. There's
Alternatively, says Jamie, there's he eating 30 KFC
Where's Blake
nuggets
Walker
on the
going?
regular.
Oh my God.
Or
this is
KFC
not a
Because
place
my
to be.
ball
and
bag
nuggets
weighs
Robbie
more than you
Walker
do.
Heading to the
Probably
top
do keep your
rope.
regular, mate.
That's probably a reason why he's been caught by the big deck. 6'7" on the
I
top
hope you
rope.
hit a certain
my
age
God.
and your metabolism just fucking stops.
Check the ring. Check the ring. Check the
You
ring.
just have this little pot belly, skinny guy, pot
Oh,
belly.
but Dex Van
Oh,
Diemen's
hell.
not done with him. Oh, calling his shot.
Falcon arrow.
And I say that with love.
And Walker collapses and I'm
Oh,
not
he's,
Okay.
he's here.
Sorry, here's a rosy thing. Nickel fact. Nickelback is one of the best-selling Canadian rock bands in history. The
There's
band
a
has
reason
sold
this
over
match is
50
the main
million
event.
albums
The
globally and
ESPW
scored
officials
massive
realised the ring might not
echo-defining
be
hits
able
like
to
How
withstand
You Remind
these two.
Me.
But the
Well,
bad news
Rosie,
is there's not
how
two
you
vendetta
ruined
tomorrow. We
me.
may have to
I
cancel
don't like
it. This might be
Nickelback.
it.
We're going to
Never
make sure
fucking
this
will.
is
Go
super
away.
reinforced for tomorrow. The absolute.
Keep him
Jamie
going, mate. I
claims-
love him.
All of
I love the
these
nickel
Jamie
facts.
I mean,
claims
perhaps
he is a
this should have
specimen.
been Night 2's main event. We may not get to Night 2.
There's so many lines about you being in a jar covered in piss.
I mean, this ring is in
I won't
serious,
say any
serious
of it.
jeopardy.
I
In a
won't.
high-quality
I
ring.
promise, Jamie.
So
The
so
best
is
of
urine,
the very
mate.
best, but two enormous
Okay.
individuals, over 500 pounds hitting the mat.
high quality ring.
I could have said something else then, and I picked urine.
This ring absolutely
Just so you know.
battering
You did well.
each other.
You did well.
Up to a
Absolutely.
count of 8. Walker's up.
Dex is up, clawing at Walker.
If you haven't liked down the bottom, please do so.
You really might want to get up, boys.
That's all you need to do. Comment something
Oh,
down the
God,
bottom.
Ref.
What a
That, they really put Ref in a bad
ESPW
spot there.
delivers time after time. The competition is so fierce.
Oh,
Walker.
There you go.
Dex.
I like
chopping
the-
Walker.
Just the hands the size of
I think
frying
Walker's
pans on
probably
Dex
one of the
Van
trainers at the school,
Punch
which
to
is
the
why he's
ear,
a bit
you
more
burst your
active down
earlobe.
there than up in
Burst your eardrum.
EPW. So,
just get you thinking absolutely nowhere where
oh,
you're
okay.
at.
Nickel
Big
facts.
forearm to the
Van's
throat.
name comes from basis.
Don't wear 'em out,
You're
mate.
getting hit everywhere.
Working at
that hurts. Your
Starbucks,
ear,
where he
your
frequently
neck,
had to
your face,
say,
your chin,
"Here's your
teeth,
nickel back,"
every single
while giving
hit
customers
hurts.
their change.
Every single blow takes it out of you.
Both of
I'm
these
really
guys
regretting
fading
not-
those
not
strikes,
uploading
hitting
my
as clean
thing
as
now.
they do, not
I've
hitting
actually
with
got a
as much
stinger
power
made
as
for
they
him
normally
for when he
do.
does it.
Just,
And that's
So-
the fatigue of being hit by somebody who is 250
I'm hyped to watch the
pounds
Blackwell
or
Slater
6
2 out
foot
of 3
7.
falls match on YouTube.
Most
in a bit.
people,
Yeah.
one hit, that would be it. They
That's
would
good.
be out. It takes a really, really special individual to withstand these blows.
Yeah, well, that's the
Yeah,
part
watching
that
81 Memphis is great. Like,
each other
I've
to
watched
the
the Tupelo
They've each cost each
concession
other the
stand brawl,
ESPW
which
Pride Championship,
is-
the
is
top
much
championship
vaunted.
here in ESPW.
And it all comes down to this. Both of them spill into the outside,
Well, you
trying to get
it's.
get a break.
All I saw was
They're
nickel
trying to
fact and I thought it was
fight
Rosie
to their
again.
feet here.
My nickel
Bloody
facts.
DJ hasn't.
Personally,
Yeah.
you're the EPW
DJ.
Bloody
champion.
DJ's got
It's
one.
darkness. What if someone
Once
cost you the
Nickelback stopped
EPW
performing
championship?
and asked
It
the
wasn't
crowd
even
to
your
stop
fault,
throwing
and that was
things or
taken
they
away
will
from you.
walk
How would you
off.
feel?
I couldn't even
Lead the
begin to
crowd,
imagine
launched
how
everything they could at
furious I
them,
would be. I
and they
would
had
be
to
so
walk off.
Full of anger. I can absolutely understand both of these
That
guys. They're
kind of reminds me of the story of
absolutely
you know the
living each
band, the
other.
New
Like,
Radicals?
I don't know what I would do
Yeah.
to someone if they cost
That
me
you only get what you give?
championship.
They are
Yeah.
battering each other. This
Did
match
you hear
isn't
why
even
they broke up?
for a championship. It is just for
No.
literal
They broke up
pride.
because the lead
Up
singer
on
never
this.
wanted them
They're
to
on-
be a one-hit
They're on
wonder
the
band,
ramp, a very dangerous
which
place
essentially
to be.
made them
Count of 7 here.
a one-hit wonder
Oh,
band.
Isn't that great?
Oh, the count of 8.
I
It's a double count out here.
that story about Nickelback. I went to the
These
big
two
day
don't-
out one
not
year,
listening
and
to
Marilyn
Tyler
Manson
Sparks.
was headlining.
Not
And
Tyler
everyone
Sparks.
was throwing
In control of
plastic
the
bottles
action.
at him, and he
Not
threw a
fussed
hissy fit
about-
and said, "If
at
one
the
more
9
plastic
count,
bottle
these two
hits me,
not
I'm
fussed
walking
at
off."
all
And the
about-
entire place
Walker's
unloaded
going to the
plastic
back
bottles.
post.
Rosie's
called
next
it.
nickel
A
fact:
double
the
count
American
out.
nickel is a
These
5-cent
two
coin
refuse to get
introduced
back in the ring.
1866. It famously
That's a real
costs
shame.
more to
Hey,
manufacture
how's that? Well,
than
it's
its
a fan.
face value.
It's a fan.
This nickel
Oh,
fact
he's throwing it
brought
into
to
Blake
you
Walker.
by
Oh,
Bald
shit.
Man Hair Care
Oh my
Products.
goodness, what have you
Yes,
done, Dex
Bald
Van
Man Hair
Diemen?
Care Products.
Took
Turn
his
yourself
absolute head off.
into
He's
a
a boxer.
ranger.
What's that guy?
Bald Man Hair Care Products.
Check. Whoa, my
And
goodness, he's
now,
broken down.
back to you, Todd.
Who was that? Someone help that guy.
You just missed the
Tyler
fan
Sparks
getting
here checking on
obliterated.
that fan, and has
I
just
did,
left
saw
him.
it, I saw it.
A
Hopefully
fan.
he's going to get help. He's trying to separate these two behemoths fighting each other.
And this
Hopefully-
match, hang on, this match is over. These two won't stop fighting. The locker room is emptied. The locker room is emptied. It has
Yeah, the
broken
fan
down.
just
There's
got
chaos
murdered,
out
Rosie.
here.
Everyone is out trying to separate these two. It is absolute pandemonium out here.
Dex Van Diemen's just assaulted a fan. We've got the entire locker room.
Is anyone checking on that fan?
I hope so. Someone must be checking on him. He's on the floor. Yes, we have
Thank
help for
God.
this fan. These two, the hatred spilled out of the
gracious.
ring.
Oh, they can't even be kept apart.
I think their
There's
next show was a
15
Rumble,
people
Jamie.
holding each man. And Dex has just broken through.
That's such a good call.
Everyone, the entire
Thanks,
roster,
mate.
Hayden Zennis there,
I'm kinda
Buster
proud of
Ross,
it
Dagger,
now.
everyone. Jared Styles, everyone.
Jamie?
Crypto.
It's convenient that Jamie's
Jack
not
Hamill's in
here
the middle of it all.
when I burn him that well.
This is not happening, no. You've endangered fans, you've endangered fellow wrestlers. No, ESPW has no choice. No, we have to suspend both of you indefinitely.
Oh,
Jamie's asked
absolutely.
me how
God,
the
what a decision by
PWA show
Hamill.
went. Jamie's
Some
had
say
to-
it's still
The
going,
FBC from the board of
Jamie.
directors. Hamill's laid down
There
the
you go.
law. Dex Van Diemen and Blake Walker suspended indefinitely.
This is insane. Dex Van Diemen being ordered to leave the EPW School of Pro Wrestling.
He's been exiled. Both of them exiled.
Oh, Dagger's here to make sure he leaves.
Dex being taken out.
Oh,
He's
Dex trying to get back in.
Dex Van Diemen has completely lost his mind.
Absolutely
I know it's a bit of a cliche, but I love a show that ends.
His hatred
F.
was so
Scar
strong,
Ice,
he
what are
couldn't
you
even get back
doing
in the ring. He
here?
couldn't even get
You've
Blake Walker in the
infiltrated
ring.
the show.
Who? He was all really well because I can never remember that numpty's name.
That was great. That was great. That was a really nice match.
Where we go back to? No.
Rosie, your nickel facts are getting less and less about Nickelback. I'm not reading Nick's facts because we will be here all night. Thank you very much.
Don't wear them out, Rosie.
That's
like next week, I think. So don't wear them out, brother.
That's clutching at nickel fact straws.
No, because he did actually like put the caveat in last week in chat that his nickel facts will also become Nick's facts as well.
See, I was.
They can go either way.
I was not privy to last week. I was in Albury playing board games, and
Jamie's a little bit butthurt there. Being a Spurs fan, he's a little bit butthurt.
And laughing at Robbie Thorpe tweeting at Lachlan. Well, not tweeting at him, but if you're interested, Geelong have beaten Gold Coast 105-60.
That you are the last person I ever expected to hear sports scores from.
Oh no, it was because the Hawks. Just because I'm never sure when the Hawks are playing, so because I like to see how they win.
Right. So yeah, that was ESPW. So I think there's a big future in old mate Dex.
I think Dex was great, and I like his gimmick. I like his gimmick. It's a little bit sort of. Do you remember Sean O'Hare? That really short-lived gimmick they did, where he was like the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
It seems to be a little bit what they're going for. I was really enjoying that. Wild Angel is threatening to start some Nick Galea facts soon.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that, but I will say there is one. He's a lovely bloke. Very nice man, Nick Galea.
All right, let us spin to win, shall we? I think we might have to do another spin.
Yeah, we've just done an ESPW. I reckon another
We'll have to do another one. I apologise for that one. But like I said, that is the randomness of the wheel. So we'll leave it on the board. Yeah, I took it off, but it's on the board still.
Yeah.
Is it on the board still? Oh, shit. It might not be on the board still. But I'll find it.
That's all right. You've got them
results,
lined up, so you know which one it is.
Yeah. So let's try that again. Ooh, Aisha versus Charlie Rose, Aus Pro, reaching for the brass ring.
Oh, this is good. It's a good match, this. I mean, we've seen Charlie really come into her own of late.
Where are we? Oh, I have to do that one. That's cool. I like that. I like when I don't have to do that. Share this tab. Boom. Look at us. Look at me switching from... Alright.
Aus Pro, of course, is the company owned and run by His Lordship, Andy Coyne.
Someone I know dearly. I've spent many car rides.
I really need to gimmick the wheel. I don't want to gimmick the wheels, Jamie.
Charlie Rose.
From the Surf Coast, Geelong, representing the glow up, Charlie Rose.
I was at this show.
Can we also talk about how really awesome the gear looks?
Commentary team is, I think from memory, Lord Andy Coyne and Ryan
She's not wearing a hand-me-down for this show.
I can't remember Ryan's surname. I just call him Ryan.
Betson.
Beatson, that's right. Brian Beatson. Thank you.
If we were to again in another
Nice bloke. Shout out, Ryan, if you're listening. Probably Australia's best commentator ever.
If I did,
Better than that bloke for Sydney. Who is actually saying, do it for the Rose family, Charlie.
I feel like you're just trying to make enemies with just random people now. You know, I'm just going to start a feud with this guy. I'll start a feud with this guy. You know, I try to avoid them. They come to me. I don't go out of my way to start fights.
I don't know.
I'm just here
He's
sipping
very
on my
quick.
water.
No, he's on the ball. It's good, it's good. No, but look, first class. It's a very fair moniker for Aisha. I mean, I've seen her compete in so many contests. I saw her
This match is a face.
when she was in GMT. She is the
Maybe that is. James came back with, like I said, it's Rosie accepts all of my criticisms as positive encouragement. I welcome it.
In Victoria today.
Not getting an argument out of me.
It's all banter, Rose. You know
Look at a
that.
win-loss record. It's very.
All bonds are off.
As for Charlie Rose, I mean, I got to watch some of her matches when she first started out wrestling at a young age of 17.
Yeah, this was an afternoon show, and unfortunately, it's another one of the Aus Pro shows that's bathed in sunlight.
Into the competitor that she is today, and now here we are, two very promising competitors, two very promising fighters, and let's be honest, if you're a betting man, you might want to put your money on Aisha, but hey, the beauty of wrestling is an upset can happen at any time. Look,
Actually, because I've never seen a lot of Charlie. I've seen her in like the glow up, but I've not seen a lot of her singles work. So I'm actually interested to watch this.
Right? Talked about Aisha.
She's quite good. There was a Renegades show with a hardcore match where Charlie just worked her butt off. She worked so hard.
Champion ran that stuff, right?
I'm pretty sure too she started training in Tasmania as well.
Charlie
Yes, she
Rose,
did.
Former death match wrestler. She can take it to that additional level. Whatever.
I don't know if that's like
I think Charlie has.
I think she might be a bottle ranger, not a natural ranger.
With a wrist lock.
I don't know, actually.
Sure, you might think it's simple, but sometimes wrestling is built on those foundations. Aisha managed to find.
And isn't it spelled with an A or are you in? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Once again,
It's spelled with an A.
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to say it, so like it's like when you can't say the N bomb, so you say ninja.
That's right.
When you're singing along. So you don't say the R bomb, you say ranger.
It's very
Yes.
likely.
Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't drop the N bomb anyway.
Possibly doubting.
No, but if you're singing along to a song,
Yeah, if that's something that you've seen her work.
it feels weird if you just leave words out. So you say ninja.
You should be second guessing. An individual
That's a
that
good point.
absolutely
Ninjas in Paris.
not just here at Aus Pro Wrestling, but anywhere, everywhere.
I was rolling with my ninjas, Dre and Eastwood. Yeah, that one, it doesn't quite work for that one.
Right, Charlie Rose goes in, Aisha catches it and gives her an elbow off
Yeah,
the
I just
rope.
said Pario.
Aisha now
Ninjas in
trying to
Paris.
follow through, flips all the way over, off the ropes, and spinning heel kick. Quarter right on the chin, rifling, shoots the cover, hooks the outside leg, the two and kick out there by Rose. Now,
I can't be sure, but I think one of Trashbag Wrestling's most favourite wrestlers is in the crowd for this as well. Up on the stage.
Sorry?
One of Trashbag Wrestlers' favourite wrestler is on the stage for this one in the crowd.
And we would also love to
Oh,
see your support of
I'm
Aus Pro
pretty
Wrestling
sure.
if you are watching this on the YouTube, as
Ninjas with Attitude is his favourite Oriental hip hop group, Bloody DJ. Yeah.
Brass rings. It's on the top right corner of the
right
screen.
there.
Come on, man.
Oh, no, I'm just
That's
sort of,
quite funny.
those that may not have seen it, have a look around. But yes, use the
that's quite
hashtag
funny.
AusAUS in the capital brass ring on your social media of choice. We'd love to hear what you're thinking of this match right now.
Right, but let's get back to the match because we're not doing these competitors a service, are we? Anyway, firing those shots. Right
You can
inside of the head.
see, I mean, this wasn't that long
Aisha
ago.
starting
This
to
is
build
only about
momentum
18
her
months
way.
old.
Oh, just like
And you
that.
can see
Charlie
how
Rhodes trying to
much
steal
Aisha's
it again.
improved.
Massive elbow.
Yeah,
to the jaw
that's
of
actually really
Charlie.
good by Charlie because she missed her to
Oh,
start with,
inverse
but instead of just
side
letting
leg
it go,
swing.
she followed her up and caught her,
Straight down
which is
onto the
like a
ground.
lot
She's
of
got
people
the
would have just
stroke.
let her go and run the ropes and then tried to do something else. But the actual thought of like, nah, I better chase her and actually do what we're supposed to do, that was really good.
Bordering on the line of arrogance coming out of Charlie.
Oh, the rings of. Can we call this the rings
He
of
chose them
Charlie?
quite
Perhaps?
well.
Oh well.
We'll go with
Because I
that.
remember this was a
Obviously,
nice
Perry
little match.
Saturn was the originator of the rings of Saturn. Very painful submission. Isolated one of the arms and putting tremendous stress on both shoulders. And Aisha possibly adding more pressure to try and get that pinfall. And Aisha starting to feel the effects of Charlie Rhodes' offense here tonight. Goes for the cover. One, the two. You can see Aisha was pacing with her feet, just trying to keep that pressure.
Doesn't look like a very
Charlie
big
Rhodes
ring.
getting quite
I could be wrong.
frustrated right now. Oh,
It's very
jawbreaker.
long. It's more
Is it?
Charlie
lengthways
together,
big.
eats an elbow for a hard work.
But
goes
again,
in,
it's
there's
got that
another.
problem because it's bathed in
Middle of the
sunlight.
ring.
People are,
Aisha ducks
you
it,
know,
grabs it.
reluctant to get too vocal.
I mean, standing
Oh, no, I'm not.
neck
No, I'm not
breaker.
talking about, like, just
Charlie
looks like a
Rhodes
smaller ring.
finds herself in the corner, and Aisha follows through,
It
but he's
possibly
greeted
is, but
with
it
a big
was
boot.
quite
One of
long.
those things we tried to see where it was going, and it kind of caught me off guard. Like
Big-
this,
I
Charlie
don't know
Rhodes
what that
goes in.
means.
I was going to say Big Larry at the two.
Because it's a square ring, so the
Wasn't
sides
able
are
to
the
get it.
same.
And as you say,
Oh,
we
the
know
18
Charlie
by
Rhodes-
18,
I'm
16
talking
by
about the
68.
room.
She's
And you're
Oh,
talking about
no,
the ring.
ring.
Yeah, I thought you said
Ever find
room.
yourself in?
No.
Aisha, kick to the midsection.
So I'm looking at you,
First
I'm
class
thinking like,
DDT.
what do you mean it's fucking longer?
That's it. Lights
That makes
out.
no sense.
Boom. There it is.
So the room is long.
Well, the match
Aisha
wasn't
was
though.
playing the waiting game,
Yeah, it's a good one.
and clearly
That
she
was good.
waited long enough, getting the double
And I mean, at
underhook
that
and
point, like,
dropping her hard.
what I
with
said
the
about
first
Aisha,
class
that's-
DDT.
yeah, good
Aisha
idea.
victorious here today, reaffirming the belief of many.
Um,
She is one of the best.
Aisha at that point was
in
already
Victoria
very
today.
good.
Look at that.
But she's just got
Yeah,
Charlie Rhodes is unconscious.
Well, this isn't that long ago. This is last year, March last year.
Oh, sorry, 15 months, not 18.
Got the mic. She wants to talk. Generally, she gets.
All right. I'm refusing to say while Charlie's crying backstage. But hey, I gave it to her. She really gave it to me. Ugh. Now, we have an exciting main event. Tessa Armstrong versus Erica Reed for the OPW Women's
Now I want a wrestling
Championship.
company to have a rectangle ring. Good luck, brother.
Now, I may argue
That 20 by
maybe
37
I
ring.
should be in the main event, especially when Tessa
So the Adam Pearce running the ropes gimmick.
today.
Oh, it's so
leaked
funny.
out.
So funny. Where he goes between one ring and the
Now,
other.
my achievements and my resume speaks for itself. What I do in
Yeah, she turned heel at the end of that show.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Who, Aisha?
Aish, yeah. She turned heel.
There we go. So no, that's a good little match. I'm like I like Charlie and Rochelle as a tag. The glow up. I'm a fan of like the glow up. I was just hoping they would be getting booked better. In Renegades when they were. They might have changed since, but
I think PCW will be good for them. I think,
Yes.
and I like that they're kind of holding back on Charlie wrestling a little. I think that's a clever idea because she's good, but giving Rochelle some shine at the moment's a really nice idea. Do you want to do one more, mate? How many? Where are we at? That was 4.
yeah, we can. I've left off an option that I did not realize I had.
Oh, okay.
Let's just see what the option is I've left off. Where the hell did that go, I wonder? That's the results. That one. I did too. I can't believe I missed that one. Let me just quickly do an extra one because there was an extra Integrity Pro one, which I was actually hoping we would get to because it was Jack Bonza against Kozai Vegeta.
Yeah, you mentioned that one last night, and I was like, oh, I really want to see that. Rosie enjoys the wheel. Well, Rosie, the only reason the wheel is here is because you decided to pop in for the chat, mate.
No, it's because he couldn't actually make the show.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have been doing.
Because otherwise, we'd be doing that last WRA show, which I know everyone's waiting for with bated breath, as much as they are the next Nickelback tour.
Well, especially like we heard that the front row Nathan Jones is in a movie coming up. I can't remember what it was now. It was a big movie. Who was it? Jamie knows because we were talking about it after the show. We were looking at something.
Oh,
Voltron. He's in Voltron. The Voltron
Yeah,
movie.
right. Next
Friday, I'm totally
Rosie
there.
is
Okay.
back. Next Friday, we will have Rose back in the chat, completely derailing everything.
Could you imagine if I just ended this thing and it actually does come up straight away?
That would be pretty funny.
I'm just going to put the name of the show because I know what the match is. Oh, bugger it. Boom. Has that popped up now? Yes, it has. Okay. All right. So here we are.
Here we go.
There was no
Back
CGI.
to the wheel.
There was no
Rosie's
CGI
favourite.
Voltron. It was just Nathan Jones in a suit.
Rosie's favourite part of the night. And then we can watch the match in peace.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny. Oh, this will be
Eugenie versus Sultan Suzu, which is actually that's one of the real things I really got disappointed about, like having to cancel our last wide bay show. Is that Suzu was supposed to come up to work Christina for that show.
Oh, that's a shame.
And yeah, it was quite unfortunate we didn't actually get to do it because I was really looking forward to it because I'd actually watched some tapes of her in Germany, I think it is, where Suzu works, and she's a really decent worker. So I was really interested to see how.
Stop the press. We have Rosie has sent you a voice message for the fans, Toddy.
Oh no!
And Rosie, I'm going to send you a friend request on Facebook.
Make sure you ignore it.
Because you're friends with the other three, so you may as well be friends with me.
I might put that on him. Play that on air. Oh no! If this is you seeing Nickelback, I'm going to be very depressed. It's just something that'll just get us cancelled completely. You watch.
Just done, dog.
Hey guys, Rose here. Quick nickel fact for you. Chad and Mike's last name is famously mispronounced. It's actually pronounced Kruger, like the horror movie villain Freddy Krueger, not Kroger as classically known. Just a quick nickel fact for you there, guys. Just letting you know I will be back for the watch along next Friday night. We can finish up our story. Love you, Jeff. Bye-bye.
Oh, Rosie, love you too, mate. Not a hint of sarcasm in that "love you, Jeff" either.
That's so good. I'm gonna find a way to take. I'm gonna take that and put that as a fucking just a thing that I can put in.
Just Rosie going, "I'll be back next week."
No, just every now and then I'll pop in. Like if I need to break for like 30 seconds, I'll just play a quick nickel fact from Rosie. Oh dear.
And thanks for the Seinfeld.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for the Seinfeld reference, Rosie.
Eugenie, Sultan Suzu, War of the War Chiefs show up in IPW. This will be in Dreamworld. They have their shows up in Dreamworld. So they're a really decent crowd. Very decent crowd up there.
And what is it?
So
is it like ongoing? Do they do every weekend?
Well, they do. They did, and they do until Big Brother, because when Big Brother comes up, it takes that area up.
Right.
So then when Big Brother's not there, they'll be there. But then I believe I read somewhere that Big Brother are moving to an actual purpose-built warehouse for the next season. So they won't be at Dreamworld at all, which means that they'll probably be there like all the time from now on, which is good for them.
Am I right to be shocked that Big Brother's still going? Big Brother is moving to Brizzy, according to
I saw
Jamie
the
from
story the
WRA.
other day. It popped up. They bought like a big warehouse and were like custom fitting it out as to being like the Big Brother house, and then also their production stuff as well. Got my tickets to Deathmatch Down Under tomorrow night. Oh well, Ryan. Better luck.
We can't
next
have
time.
it always, right?
No, can't have everything we want.
This one is for the Women's Championship.
I actually think this was the weekend before she was supposed to work the White Bay show with Christina.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, something just caught my eye that it made me laugh. I'll have a quick, because this made me laugh. I just want to point it out. You look around the corner here. We'll go back a little bit. And I'll pause it where I want to see it. Now, can you see my arrow? My little pointer? You look at this chick. Look at her boyfriend right now in about like two or 3 seconds. You looking at her? You looking at her?
No, honey. No.
That's 100%. That's 100% when the guy's gonna be like this.
Looking at who? Looking at what?
Yeah.
Right now, here we go. That is one good-looking referee.
Yes.
You think the ring announcer's tux would fit me? That's funny.
I remember I went to the first WWE show that was down in Australia. The first one, that global warming show.
Yeah. Down in Melbourne, down here.
Yeah, and my girlfriend at the time, I got in trouble for my girlfriend at the time because they happened to have a girls' match on the show. Because it was Tori Wilson and what's the name?
I saw a show.
Hancock. I can't remember what Miss Hancock or something like this.
There was a show with a literal dance-off or something, hosted by. Back then, he was Bradshaw, and my girlfriend rang me just before it started, and she's like, "Hey, how's it going? How's the show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, not bad." I mean, I didn't want to watch it. I didn't care for it, but I was just like, "Yeah, it's all right." He's like, "You don't sound that impressed." I'm like, honestly, there's a Ric Flair match, there's an Eddie Guerrero match, and that's all I care about. And then, of course, she said to me, "Who?" And I went, we saw Eddie and Chavo afterwards, actually, because that all used to be held at the Burswood Casino. So they just head over to the casino. They'd all head over to the casino afterwards. I saw Heyman and Big Show and Matt Morgan and a few others.
I'm always here to remind people of the ex-WCW regular. Good on you. Now I know why you like WWA.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
We're honored to have Salt and Suzu here tonight.
Now, these guys do the live commentary, not the piped-in commentary, just so you know.
Oh, these guys go with live?
Yeah.
My pleasure, Troy.
Which I would think I would think for where it is in Dreamworld, you get a lot of non-regular fans.
Yeah.
So it's probably good to have that live commentary portion of it.
Oh, of course, because if they've seen one or two WWE shows, they're probably going, where's the commentary? Speaking of which, today's main event, you can watch it on YouTube. It's got a match between Jordan Grace and Julia that is absolutely fantastic. It is a terrific match. Strong recommendation. And it makes you kind of go, why aren't these guys on SmackDown? Why aren't they being featured at all?
The power of the Golden Bossy, Jason. That is why she's the IPW Women's Champion.
Well, she's held several championships all around Australia.
Brian Zane, Wrestling with Regret, and Luke Owen have made me appreciate bad wrestling and good bad wrestling and bad good wrestling, says Wild Angel. Yeah, I've got to agree. Brian Zane, I'm a big fan of Wrestling with Regret. Yeah, Alex Fireheart saying Jordan Grace versus Julia on main event feels like a bit of a waste of that match.
So you say that, but like main events on YouTube, so is AAA.
Yeah, we could watch it. Good match.
No, we can't. We can't watch it.
Main event.
Nah, they'll still.
No. We can watch it. Like we can access it. Not that we can watch it on here. No, we can't.
No, we can't. They'll hit us quick. Because I think that ended our stream, our 10-hour stream on one of the feeds. I can't remember which one it was. Because we were getting really loopy and we started watching Chavo as like insane Chavo.
Yeah, right, we did. I think that was the birthday stream.
Yeah, and it cut off one of the things.
Like
I think it was
10th
YouTube
anniversary one where I got COVID.
Yes. Yes.
And I started well. Like the first few hours, I was in fine form.
Yeah.
And then by about hour 8, my brain was on a plate.
It's a very interesting case study in the maturation period of COVID, though.
Yeah.
What happens in the first 10 hours of finding out you have COVID?
I struggled. That last hour was such a struggle. I remember we did the card for the first Wrestle Radio Australia show. You know, the three of us just came together and made up some kind of fun card featuring everyone we could think of. And with good representation across the states. By the end of that, I realised we had another hour to go, and I'm like, holy shit.
I don't remember a lot of it.
What have I signed up?
With you.
I remember we chatted with Dave and Dave Storm and Ree.
Yeah.
And Dave, as always, was just such a great combo. Who'd be the face in this?
Jeannie.
Jeannie, yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Who knows how fast, who knows how sharp Susan strikes?
Hey, I'm becoming a fan of Sultan Susan. Right hands right.
How can you not be?
Ooh, very good.
Harsh knees right to the face of the champion. Mount hit, but it's not enough to take down Eugenie.
I know Suzu's like, she's a small chick, but she just looks so much smaller with Eugenie there towering over.
Oh, you've got so like... Eugenie is quite considerably tall.
The women's champion here. Suzu continues to beat down on Eugenie. Very smart of the challenger, very smart of Suzu.
I hope they get it back down here soon, because...
With a powerhouse, Jason.
She did great work.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, throws her off the shoulder. Eugenie coming in, stepping in.
Oof.
Hits the turnbuckles. Gets on again.
She nearly just accidentally grabbed the ropes to try and balance herself then.
Well, it's good strategy. She can wear down her opponent.
Yeah, if your opponent doesn't have it scouted, I see no reason why he would point it.
Is that a jawbreaker?
These shows would probably, and not to give
Good.
anything away, these shows are likely to be pretty face heavy.
Yeah.
Just because they've got that casual crowd.
Mm. This must have been fairly early in the afternoon too, because there's a fair bit of light coming through one of those doors and the skylight.
Yeah, there is.
But from what I can recall, they don't start early. It's a nice looking venue though, like for a big shed.
Back to the turnbuckle. And this might break the hold. No, she holds on. And Eugenie's starting to fade. You see she's not...
No, still locked in. The third time it breaks the hold. Both of these women boys fighting for the ICW Women's Championship.
Eugenie with the pair of clotheslines.
Trying to understand what that means.
Fender Guitars has just launched action against any company that's made a copy of their guitars ever. Imagine if that was something TKO tried to say that we are the original broadcast product. Nothing else can be televised anyway, unless it's 5 years old or something. Talking about being taken down.
I think it's very different to an actual product, a physical product, whether
a definitive product,
rather than a performance.
Yeah, it's also like most Australian companies can say, no, we take as much from Progress or from Japan or from.
Yeah, but if they say we're the original, then they're saying that Progress, Japan, they all came from us as well.
Yeah,
is what the argument would be.
Well, then they need to close those down first. We wouldn't be, Australian wrestling wouldn't be the first cab on the rank. And I'll be honest, I'm not watching much outside of Australian wrestling at the moment.
Oh, it would, it feasibly would never happen anyway.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't. You couldn't do it. That would be like... That would be like saying the London Theatre Company saying that no one can perform any Shakespeare plays ever again because we're the original performers of it.
Well, it wouldn't be. Yeah, well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be like...
It's not something you could do.
It'd be like Second City saying no one else can do comedy improv, which just wouldn't happen.
Which is something I'm going to go and watch after this, the Lawn documentary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw it. It's up on Prime or Apple, one or the other.
Yeah, you have to pay a license to do it. I don't think that would ever be feasible. It's so hard to police.
No, it's not like it's TV in England.
No. And even then, that's hard. Anyway, that
well
is
done,
brutal.
Jeannie.
That looked great.
Very good. That was very,
took
very
that
good.
so well as well. Really impressed with that.
Well done, Jeannie.
Yeah, great match, Eugene. Really, really happy, mate. What I like about Jenny as a face is she's just got a really lovely smile. She's just got that infectious smile, and she obviously as a face she can show it a little more. Oh, I don't think Eugenie's got the goated theme song. I think it's a great theme song, but I think the goated theme song is actually Jonah Rock with Death Grips. That's the goated theme song, Rosie.
That's not bad either.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Put it down there.
2G.
Who's that?
Yeah, well, we saw it last month.
Oh, Alex Lee.
Right.
Alex Lee and Eugenie were. Oh my gosh, big boot to the face.
Who has just been named to that show.
Gotcha.
Between those two women at that championship.
Yeah, but Alex Lee turned their back on Eugenie. They were tag team partners. Alex Lee could be. This could be the future. This could be an Honor the Hawk Friday, the 24th of April, right here at Dream World. This could be what we're seeing.
A lot of DJ saying they love Eugenie's work, whether she does face or heel effortlessly. She's terrifying as a heel, like great presence with her. So, yeah, she absolutely looks amazing.
Strong style has made her mark. Put down the challenge. And will Eugenie answer?
At least she's like a comparable size to Eugenie.
Yeah. Do you want to do one more or call it there, mate?
Yeah, no, we can do one more. It's only 11:30, so we can do one more.
I'm happy to do one more. I've got to watch Taskmaster before I sleep. But yes.
Yeah, no, I'm going to watch Lawn.
Season 22 got announced today. It's a great lineup. Mr. Devola, this strange Mr. Devola wants Bonza versus Vegeta. Mr. Devola, I'm not sure who you are.
It's the wheel, mate. I can't.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, obviously, for a bribe, we could fix the wheel. If you want to give $100 to charity, we'll make sure of it. There you go. You did get it.
Son
Right,
of a
that's $100
bitch.
to charity, mate.
I saw it spin. I'm like, it's not going to, is it? Son of a bee.
Oh, this will be a good match. A good way to finish as well. Like a nice one to finish on.
Integrity Pro too. Good good little like developmental promotion for PWA. Really.
There you go.
In a way that's had like, because we reviewed it not too long ago, like Integrity Pro.
Rosie's saying, don't trust that Devola guy. No, well, he owes us $100 for doing this. What year was this, Todd?
2025, October 2025.
So
this is when they were
this is
down.
going to be peak Vegeta. Like, the guy can go. And Bonza's a great wrestler.
This will be the last time they were down.
Yeah.
And see, I noticed that they've changed their name now from Integrity Sports Entertainment to Integrity Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's great agility for a guy of that size. So Bonza did Brainiac. And he was huge. Like, he's much bigger than you think.
Yeah, he's a big lad.
He's a huge.
Siak. Is that one where they're like camping on the side of a mountain? Bloody DJ? Because my wife watched that and I was like, I watched like 5 minutes of it and I went, yep, you can have this on your own, I'm out of here.
Huge. Bonza is an ungodly large humanoid on the television. Yeah, my only dealings were with the Brainiac factory, and it was really What did EJ say? They get stuck up a radio tower? Nightmare stuff.
Oh, that one. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, Apex. That's the one I was thinking of.
There's lots of movies about being
Well,
in
ladies and gentlemen, can
extraordinary
you believe
circumstances.
this matchup right here at Penrith RSL Integrity Sports Entertainment brings you Road Commander Jack J. Bonza, the young punk Jose Fujita. This is a match straight out of
Fujita's
Japan Pro Wrestling right here in Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, see, when
This
we
is
worked with him, he
going to
knew
be amazing.
bugger all
Definitely
English.
two veterans of wrestling. We've got Bonanza himself. I mean, arguably the best grappler in the country.
I mean, if he's learning at the feet of
Himself,
Robbie,
I mean, winner of
you know the guy's going to be something
It
special.
was the 2024 Super Junior Tag Team League with Robbie Eagles. I mean, even that alone is
Tag
pretty
Team
impressive.
League champion in 2024. In 2025, he won the Best of Super Juniors tourney. This guy is a hot prospect. This guy is a blue chipper. He is an up-and-comer. If you could buy stocks in this guy, buy stocks in this guy right now because they're going to blow up.
His English needs work. His Aussie swearing is perfect. That checks out.
That's right, 23 years
Very
with 50 years of experience when you watch him wrestle.
Of course, we've got Bonanza. I think Bonanza, he's just up for a win.
Jack J. Bonza looking the best he's ever looked.
Rosie,
like.
his English needs work. His Aussie
This
swearing
guy
is
a
perfect.
machine.
Of course it is.
One of the
Bonza, yes,
Like
correct.
there's an
Bonza.
echo in here.
Sorry, a bit of a speech.
Oh, I was.
I know.
I wasn't
Spitting a dick.
illustrated wrestlers currently on the scene. Massive lockup right now.
If you'd have highlighted it,
Both
I
men
wouldn't have
were
said it.
moving, but Bonza with his power takes
Me,
control.
me.
Vegeta reverses. Referee starts to break them up. You can't see.
Don't make me pull out the other fucking
Broken up by the referee.
our overlay, mate. Because I'll do it. I'll go off again.
Bonza's made it very clear.
I'll be in the corner,
he
will I?
wants that heavyweight
Oh no!
No, you'll be full screen.
I'll be full
Wrestler's got to
screen.
go through to get it.
The disco lighting.
disco lighting.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
think Vegeta's, he's got other plans.
But look, if there's going to be anyone that's going to be able to beat
I can't remember what show I was on, but I was on one
If
show
there's anyone in this entire
where they
Integrity
thought that
Sports
it would be
Entertainment
cool for them
that
to do
has
lights
the
and hit
pedigree,
lights
the
every time
skill, the
someone took a
size,
bump.
It's Jack J. Bonza.
Yeah, definitely Bonza.
So every time someone took a bump,
Boom. That's if you
so someone had to race up and tell them to shut that shit down.
possibly looking at the next champion. No, not to take it away from Kai Drake.
Like after this match, once this match
Jack
gets
J.
going, you won't even
That's where I'm
notice the
putting my money
disco
as the
lighting.
next Integrity Sports Entertainment.
But it is certainly
I
a
mean,
choice.
definitely. I mean, if you're going up someone
is
Mad
so
Max,
close.
yeah. I mean, strength is always a bonus in any wrestling match. So
Okay, here we go. The men are scrambling to gain position. Neither one being able to take control.
I get the feeling it's one of those set and forget type lights.
Bonza with a version of an
Maybe to have-
stretch by Bonza.
This is why you're just on
Fujita
commentary, Rose.
has the arm hooked with Bonza. He's trying to reverse it. Bonza reverses it into a knee bar. Knee bar by Bonza.
I mean, Bonza for a strong fella. You think he'd be used with those power slam moves, but he's
Correct, but
decent
also
on the ground, really grappling.
Technical mastermind.
It is, although that big pro move would probably still look better than the AEW exploding ring.
Oh no, I know where this is going. Big forearm by Fujita. Bonza shakes it off. It's like, is that all you got?
Bonza happily took it.
Oh, and Bonza gives it back to Fujita.
Thank you, sir. I have another. There you go.
And there it is. There's another. This is just mechanism. Well, you know what it is. It's where people like pain. Yes. No. This is just where people like pain, where they're just going to give it to each other, left, right.
I mean, I don't care who you are. Going against Bonza in a back and forth hitting contest. Yeah, it's.
Look, I'm putting my money on the young punk. Okay.
Maybe it's not the same when
regardless of
you're
what I said
like
about
there,
Bonza,
Rose. Maybe you don't notice it as much.
I like the young punk style. Oh, Bonza catching a leap.
You
I
probably
get it though. It
won't.
is very fucking like
Yeah.
weird.
He definitely trains hard. I mean,
100% he does.
in no way you can ride him out of this match. Ride him
It's
out of
like
no.
you remember there was an MCW show where there was the hard cam was facing an entryway, the smokers area, and all these people just kept leaving, and whenever the door
Yeah.
opened, it would
That was like a ballroom
distract
brawl, I
you.
think.
And it was clear. He knew it wasn't.
If you were there, you don't notice it.
I think he just
It's
wants to
probably
show
the
what
same with
Bonza
these
is.
lights.
Big knee to the back of
Vegeta. Chin lock by Bonza. He's not trying to win with this chin lock. He's trying to suffocate Vegeta. He's trying to take that breath away from him, trying to wind him. Because Vegeta has the speed, and now Bonza can take away that speed by taking away his breaths.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, now Bonza's got one more advantage besides his strength and power.
Yeah, smart thinking there. You can't move with no breath.
Correct. Vegeta powers through more forearms. Bonza covering the mouth and a good chop to the throat.
Jesus.
Upper chest area of Vegeta. Like I said, trying to take his breath away. He takes that breath away. You don't have stamina now. You don't have your cardio with you. You're winded. You can't go. You know, you're getting tired faster.
Definitely. With Vegeta, that's his strong point. Someone against Bonza.
Correct.
He needs to be moving around, working him, tiring him out too.
Correct.
I mean, Bonza's looking good, but wouldn't write Vegeta off yet. Back on his feet.
Now we should say this is Vegeta's only singles match in Australia on this current tour. So, you know, Integrity fans, Penrith people, like these are the kinds of shows that you will see. These are the kind of matchups you will see if you come to Penrith RSL. And with that, let me say, November 29th is our next show, Integrity Sports Entertainment, here at Penrith RSL. Who knows who we'll bring down? But you don't want to miss it because you get to see.
It's quite surprising that they have
get to see anywhere else.
Such a big RSL in Penrith, considering they'd be like competing with Panthers, which is a bloody complex.
We've got New Japan, Elite.
No, but yeah.
That's correct. That's what I was talking about before.
Rosie says nobody rolls a crowd up like Bonza. He's actually the king of talking smack to a crowd. Yeah, and then Robbie Thorpe is the king of talking smack to an individual. Just one specific individual, but an individual nonetheless.
It looked like, but he reversed it into a pin. So we had Bonza, had Vegeta in a bow and arrow working on the back of Vegeta. Vegeta managed to power out, turned it into a quick pin, but it clearly wasn't enough. Bonza with a side backbreaker, pendulum backbreaker by Bonza on Vegeta.
And here's Bonza really using his strength.
100%.
I mean, if he got it.
But he's got to stop speaking to the referee. He's got to stop giving Vegeta time to recover. Don't let the man breathe.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, sucking in that air. And that's what you don't want him
It's
to do.
amazing when you look at the shape of like that Bonza is in. Considering too, he's like a diabetic to the point where he has to have his insulin thing on his arm. And to still stay in the shape that he's in.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, have a look. He's on one of his arms. He's got the implant.
Correct. Even Bonza's, I don't think he knows where he is at the moment.
Well, there you go.
Vegeta with that impressive martial arts kick straight to the dome.
His left arm.
Okay, here we go.
That white tag.
I'm watching that on the screen the size that you are, so I can't. It's a little smaller for me, so I haven't been able to catch it yet.
Returning the favor for those previous chops. Vegeta hits the ropes, goes for a back elbow, Bonza reverses. Irish whip, Bonza goes for a back elbow. Vegeta ducks two. Vegeta with a running Hurricane Rana.
Out of the ring.
Wow, and Bonza
The arm without the tattoo on it.
Vegeta says nope. Vegeta hits the ropes. Big boot to the face of Bonza by Vegeta.
He's got the implant.
Vegeta telling crowd, move out of the way. I think he's gonna go. He's gonna go flying. Vegeta.
Oh, wow, that was really tight for him to pull that off in that spot. There's Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu would better a lot of these.
Integrity live.
Oh, wow, exactly.
Vegeta in control, throws Bonza back into the ring. He doesn't want a count out victory, he wants a pin. Here we go, looks like Vegeta's gonna go up to the rope again. Is it gonna be a springboard? What are we gonna see? Springboard drop kick.
He did not get much spring out of that rope, unfortunately.
It's still too soon. It's still too soon.
Yeah, definitely, guys. I know some of you are watching at home on television, but the camera doesn't do these matches any justice.
Not at all. Not at all. Okay, this is going to be a big German suplex by Vegeta. Bonza trying to power out of it. He's trying to fight out of it. He does, breaks the grip. It's a full Nelson. Vegeta breaks through, tries to roll out, but a reverse by Bonza. Bonza into a controlling pin. Now
Oh, very
reach
nice.
to add extra leverage.
Oh, lovely.
Almost a 3 count. That was like a 2.34.
And that didn't look easy to get out of right away.
Yeah. Oh, and there it is. He's a German suplex.
He's like
Bonza reverses
Six
again
Saber
with back
Jr.
elbow. Bonza hits the ropes. Vegeta follows with back elbow. Vegeta
I like that,
hits the
John.
ropes himself. Bonza follows with a big back elbow. Vegeta. Oh, Bonza throws.
Oh. Jesus.
Vegeta into the
That
ropes.
was so-
Then with a rolling clothesline, but it
that was a lumber. There it is, see?
was not enough.
Yeah. There it is, and they move the camera.
What are these men
Yeah,
gonna
of
do
course.
next? Bonza picking up Vegeta. Big, possibly a power bomb or a power driver. Massive power bomb. Looks like.
He's up.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought that was it. I held my breath.
That
Wow, I think even
placement in
Bonza-
the ring wasn't the
He hit
best
deck
to
pretty
take
hard,
that
guys.
bump.
I saw Vegeta's head bounce off that ring.
Definitely hit the back of his head.
Yeah.
So is he concussed?
He's,
Is he going to get back up? Bonza just up, ready to stalk them down, man.
Refs count.
Is it going to be another power bomb? No. What's he going to do? Hook the head. He's going to take him up. He's going to stalling vertical possibly. Stalling vertical. Into a power slam. No, Vegeta reverses into a headlock. What would we call
nice
that? A guillotine
move.
choke. A guillotine choke. But this is how strong Bonza is that it doesn't take him down.
Yeah.
Not only does it not take him down, but he powers out of it. Into a standing
Here we go.
lion tamer, into a Boston crab.
I don't know how Vegeta's going to get out of this. It's locked in.
Locked in tight.
In the middle of the ring too, mate. You're going to work hard if you want to get to those ropes.
Correct. And Vegeta's trying. He's trying to crawl his way.
dragging.
I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to do it. Reach. Reach, Vegeta. Reach. Come on, grab those ropes. Grab those ropes. Yes. Amazing work by Vegeta.
Bonza holding on to the lock too. Let go at the last minute.
The most violent disco I've ever seen.
But Bonza is still.
I don't know, mate. That's Penrith. That's a normal Saturday night.
Rosie, you should know by now, this ain't no party. This ain't no disco. This ain't no fooling around, my friend. There we go. Any excuse to get a talking heads quote in.
Trying to talk down to him, trying to really just discourage him. It looked like not only is it a physical battery, but it's a mental battery. He's trying to just put him down. Oh, and a disrespectful slap.
Here's an interesting fact about talking heads.
Slap across the face.
When Jerry Harrison and Tina Weymouth met David Byrne, he had half a beard.
Vegeta pop up into a German. Bridging.
The other half was shaved off.
Suplex, is that enough? Oh, 2.5.
That's called a mustache.
That
It
was
began.
so
No. Both the moustache and beard. was shaved.
Be a dick.
Vegeta hooks the head.
Oh, he's going again.
Up.
Got him up. Oh!
There we go.
Oh.
That's the finisher.
That's such a pretty move.
3 right there.
Bonza
Fun
looked
fact,
great.
first time he ever tried that in Australia was on Tim Hayden. In our match.
There you go. There you go.
He's like, I have a new finisher, I'd like to try it. And Tim said, yeah, sure.
That was good.
The 23-year-old.
Yes.
Vegeta, beating veteran Bonza himself.
That was really good.
I didn't think that was going to
So he's only like 24 now. That's
well done.
yeah.
I thought
That's
Bonza
insane.
had this. I am shocked.
Right future on that area.
Very, very good.
Well done. Impressive win.
If you're going to put him in there with anyone too, like Bonza, like if it's not one of the on this show, if it's not Bonza, it would have been one of the velocities.
Yeah,
that would have been a banger match as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be complaining about having to watch the velocities either. Like Paris
If I recall rightly, earlier on in this show, right, I think it was Robbie and Jude had a match.
Yeah,
So,
that would be
which
really,
is
really good.
pretty friggin' sick when you think about it. I don't know when that show was, but it's like it feels like one of those Sunday afternoon type shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're on a Sunday afternoon in Penrith and you're watching Robbie Eagles against Jude London and
Fuge against Bonza.
Jose Fajuda against Jack J. Monza.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a... Yeah.
But, nothing we've seen tonight has been anything but really good.
No, that's exactly right. That's because it's Australian wrestling, mate. It's the fucking best. I would say it all the time. We're the best independent wrestling scene in the world.
Well, you're not getting any arguments. Like I said, I'm not really watching WWE at the moment. I'm just taking a break, because I have been watching consistently for a long, long time. And I think it's healthy to take breaks.
But no,
So, I'll probably watch SummerSlam. I'll probably catch SummerSlam because that'll be good. But I'm not going to bother with a Saudi show. I haven't watched the Saudi shows.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm not going to bother with it.
But no, per capita, strongest crop of wrestlers in the world, I think, is in Australia.
Oh,
Without
they're
a doubt.
amazing.
It's like really...
And there's a variety of people and gimmicks. Alex Farhad says they tend to take breaks from watching wrestling at times because they watch too much and kind of burn out a bit. Yeah.
You say burn out,
I'll be
I
honest,
say...
I'm at the stage where I'm more likely, I think Jamie's gone so I can say this, I'm more likely to put on an AEW show than a WWE show at the moment because they're a lot better.
You can say it with Jamie here, it's fine.
I know. But it's true.
Oh, dear. I missed Clash in Paris, but haven't felt like catching up. Only thing I really watched on Paris was, I always watch the rear match, but the main, because I was actually interested to... Oh, no, actually, no, to be fair, I watched a fair bit of that show. Although I didn't see Brock and Oba. I have not seen that match.
I did watch NXT because I wanted to see Zaria's match.
Yeah.
I did watch that and really happy I made that choice.
But no, the ending of that Clash in Paris is pretty much had me go, okay, I'm just going to jump in and out of this stuff now because I just don't want to see Bloodline 2.0.
It was...
I wanted...
Rosie, that's not bad. I just watched montages of Sami Zayn talking to Johnny Gargano, he said. And, I'm just so disappointed with what they're doing with Gargano.
Oh, well, you know what? He's getting paid a real lot of money just to line his face.
He is. He's getting paid an obscene amount. But I wanted this to have a resolution, and I don't think they do.
I don't know if they have an idea what they want to do with it.
The match against Miles Bourne and in that NXT show a couple of months back was so good. And you're like, yeah, this is the Johnny Gargano I want. But what are we getting?
Yeah.
A guy who's taking planking a bit too seriously.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, no, the end of that thing where... It wasn't even that. It was like the fact that, yeah, okay, Roman won. But then he looks over at fucking Sikoa and implies that he's next to bring them into the fold as well. I'm just like, I don't want to see this again. It would have been so much more interesting to have
Jacob win.
The Usos fucking just go, yeah, that's it. He's our dude now, and become fucking killers with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then have Roman in a totally new position for him where he has to be subordinate to somebody.
Yeah. I think it's great. I think it would be so much better.
What does that Roman Reigns character do when he has to be subordinate to somebody? Because we have never seen that.
Well, he's always been booked so strongly, whether a face or a heel.
Even in the Shield, he was like there was no leader of the Shield. He wasn't subordinate to anybody.
No.
So I want to see that. that fight of like, I know I have to do this because I made this oath and like I've lived by this family blood thing for the longest time, so I have to stay by it. That's what my whole ethos has been since day dot. So I have to stay true to it. But what do I do when I can see these guys doing shit that we shouldn't be doing as a family? It's like it's hurting the name of our family. Like I want to see that. That to me is a great fucking story.
I agree with you. I think Solo becoming the killer he is, and not Solo, Jacob becoming the killer he is. If you want to see evidence of that, watch early MLW when he's got a faction called Contra and he's the leader. Yeah. We haven't seen Contra Jacob at in WWE yet. And I'm saying yet because I think it's still in him and I think it's going to come out. It won't quite have the range of of moves he did, but I think it'll be the character will come out.
Apparently, Rosie, the Oba is the backup in case The Rock doesn't want to work. For that whole for Roman thing, because from what I've heard, because every day when I drive to work, I listen to Wrestling Observe with Alvarez, and like Alvarez has either Filthy Tom Lawler with him or Lance Storm in the morning.
Oh, that'd be good.
And it's like an hour show, so it's like basically my car ride to work. I get to keep up on everything that's going on, like news wise, because it helps me for this show or for Chicken Salad. But then it's also like I don't have to sit through Dave and umming and ahhing. Yeah, Brian is so much. I think Brian is so much better than Dave.
I agree.
It's not fun, and especially when he's got like Lawler with him. Like Filthy Tom's fucking funny. Lance is very dry, but also
Lance.
good.
I like Lance.
So like, and from what I heard this week, it was the people that was apparently lined up for Roman was Seth and The Rock. And if The Rock can't do it, then Oba.
I think Seth will be interesting. I think they've given it enough time and they've weaved in enough story for it to be really interesting.
But you know what? They could do that without the belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, they could do it with, like, Jacob and have Jacob tell Roman, go and take care of your fucking, like, former business. Go and take care of your shit.
Beats The Rock for the belt, maybe. Yeah, I
See, that would mean The Rock would have to work twice, and he's not going to work twice a year.
No.
He's doing fucking Moana 2, and now he's going to be, like, promoting that. Or Moana, the live action version of Moana, and promoting that and all that shit. Like when after Mania, when Roman said, "Hey, I'm here fucking full time over summer," yada yada yada. At that point I was fine with him winning the title because at least we might get something interesting out of it. But now apparently like taking June off, or well most of June off or something like that. So I was like, that's why I thought they might put the belt on Jacob just so they've got something that they can dig their teeth into. And then the whole idea about him being a subordinate thing, that had me like, this is a really interesting story and a really interesting way of that character going that I never would have seen, or I haven't seen him do. And he's been there for near on fucking 20 years. So I'd be very interested to see him in that position. And instead of doing that, they're just trying to reheat the bloodline thing.
I think that has definitely not helped with my indifference towards wrestling. Rosie's wild prediction, Sammy, will beat Cody for the belt. You know, I'd love to see that. I really would. The problem is they can't do it too soon because there's still a portion of the crowd that are cheering Sammy. Because he's amazing. Then KO returns. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. I just don't know whether he's coming back.
Yeah, see, there's so many balls up in the air when it comes to it because it was like Okay, do you you did this finish with Gunther to eventually drop the belt to Gunther, so then he could go on to maybe taking on Brock at SummerSlam to retire Brock? Or is Brock going to a third with Oba? Or are they just going to... Because the way it leaned, it looks like they're going to a third because Oba basically called him out on that promo on Monday night.
I mean, you'd think they'll go to a third with Oba, and Brock gives the "if I can't beat you this time, I'll retire."
Yeah, but then, see, the whole retirement gimmick, that's kind of Gunther's gimmick.
You can't... No one will trust it. That's part of the problem with what they did.
Yeah.
Like,
I really don't mind the way they retconned it.
I know you don't, but Terry Funk's had longer retirements than that. And some of his were 20 minutes.
But he never actually said, he's saying he's retired, but fucking, the way he sold it, I never said I was retired. I was emotional after that fucking match. And
and I know.
Fucking, how many times have you seen that in, UFC and that, where guys have, so that's the end. I don't think I can wrestle. I don't think I'll fight again.
I don't watch UFC, so...
And then, just that or boxing in general, after a match like that, they're very, there's a lot of fucking emotions going around.
Oh, for sure.
You lost the match and that's it for me. I obviously can't fucking keep going. And then you get home and you're sitting there and you're looking yourself in the mirror. If this was a shoot, you're looking yourself in the mirror going, I know I can beat him. I know I'm better than this. I just had a really bad fight. I need one more crack. That's why I didn't mind it.
I'm not saying that's not right, but you're talking about somebody that I stopped caring about some time ago.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's just that. With everything that we know about Bork Lesnar, do we both think the retirement was a work, or do you just have a moment like they're saying? No, I think the retirement was a work.
I think he went off script.
Sure.
And they're like, dude, you've still got fucking X amount of matches left on your contract. And we've paid you that money.
Maybe. I mean, either could be possible. I just think it's been too long since Gunther has ruled.
Yeah. And look, I've really enjoyed the Gunther-Cody match.
I've heard it was pretty good. I have heard it was pretty good. A
the
bit
way
short.
They got it,
a bit on the short side for those two.
That's what I just felt that fucking Clash in Paris felt like a Raw or a SmackDown or a Clash of Champions. Nothing really happened. All the normal people won who were supposed to win. Yep. There was no upsets. There was no real oh shit, okay. Nothing really. It was just nah. I thought if Cody won, then Roman was going to lose. And then when Cody won, I thought, okay, he's going to lose. But then when Cody won, I'm like, oh, I didn't think both of them would win. That's what I'm going to say. If one won, the other one was going to lose. So when Cody won, I thought, shit, they're going to put the belt on Jacob. I'm actually pretty excited about this.
Rosie has asked for Gunther versus Americano, you cowards. I'd love to see that. Gunther versus Axel Dieter or Ludwig Kaiser. That'll be fantastic.
Keep him in AAA. I just want to watch him in AAA. Don't ruin him by putting him. Yeah, don't ruin him by taking him to WWE and trying to do it with a crowd that isn't as parochial as the Mexican crowd.
Well, it was kind of surprising in some ways because on Raw, whenever the two would face off, Gable was the one getting the cheers. And in Mexico, boy, was he hated.
Yeah. So, but then they did a really good thing on that Raw with Gable when Gable came out. And
I heard he's. I'm hoping this is giving him some prominence. I get the feeling he's going to do a mask versus career match. He's going to do a career ender with Ray.
No, that's Dominic's.
I hope so. Well,
what I actually think was going to happen is it's going to be Dominic will lose to Americano at Triple Mania. Then he will go into a match with he'll go into something with Ray, mask versus hair. He'll lose the mask, and then like they'll do career versus hair, or something like that, and then lose again.
Awesome. They love their stipulations in Mexico. Anyway, we should bring this thing to an end. It's after midnight.
We should. We've gone 2.5 hours, which is good. That's a nice little. Ray will help Americano win as GM. No, I think Gable will help Americano win. That's when the first time you see Gable come back to AAA will be in this main. I think that's why he's gone away for a while, and he'll come back at the AAA main event to help Americano beat Dominic.
Rosie has just yelled out that we have had a great show, guys. Thank you.
That's nice. We'll be back on Thursday for our regular making chicken salad. I think we're doing Aus Pro, and we might, if Renegades is out, we might have a look at it. I just don't know if it's going to be out. So stay tuned for that one.
Apparently the tag match was fucking great, but no surprise. You've got Murdoch and Jarvis against Rapid Fire of Ryan Rapid and JJ Furno. It's going to be good.
Yeah. So there is that, and then next Friday, of course, the final. We finally watched the very last World Wrestling All Stars. There'll be a tear in my eye as we finally see the end of Puppet, the Psycho Dwarf. And yes, so join me in with my co-host Rose will be back finally, gracing us with his presence after such a long time away on his excursion. And
I might be back.
and Jeff might be back as well. I want my I'm literally trying to look to when I remember. I want to look through and see if I can find like multiple matches of Puppet, and we'll just do a Friday night watch along of all Puppet matches.
Rosie, I don't want to ever hear the first part of that sentence again. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Have a lovely weekend, everybody.
To all our regulars that join us every week, here on Friday night. Thank you so much, guys. I love the hang, love watching Australian wrestling. And Jeff, thank you for joining me, mate.
Loved it, mate.
And,
Had a ball.
I will see you on Thursday, and I'll see all you guys on Thursday. So have a good one. Have a good weekend. If you're not doing anything on Saturday night, go and support some Australian wrestling.
Yeah, there's enough around.
Yeah, so have fun, everybody. See you.
Trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit, and it was just awful.
I've turned chicken salad into chicken shit. I will continue to do so.
Making chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Make chicken salad out of chicken shit. People is as people do.